that time. I told you when the semester kicked off. What was I saying? Like at the end of the season, I'm learning hieratic. I'm gonna get up out this Ptah Hotep and get into another hieratic text just to look at some other stuff. But let's just have some fun studying with this edutainment. Let's go.
I've been bout my papyrus since I've been in it. Put me in the debate, you know I'm gon' win it. If I scream black power, don't get timid. If I say black city, I'm talking about Kemet. If I say black city, I'm talking about Kemet. Primary research and we done pushed it to the limits. All you dudes finished. The king counting cattle up with brother Reggie. When I'm in Oakland, smoking, bro, they love the Chevy. Back in the day, it was the spokes on the chariot. Long procession when the king got carried out to every spot. Woman looking nice as ISIS. I read ancient texts, so my advice is priceless. Nubian gold, your ice don't entice us. Beating me harder than counting grains in your spices. Your heart was beating, but your brain dead. You're lifeless. Yo, they ain't nothing like us, yo. Don't try to make me mad. Make me smile and say you love me, man. That's real right there. Come on. You should listen to your main man's advice. Do a YouTube and apologize like Dice. Or the back fade coming like the Antichrist. Egyptologists sent me reading and said that I'm nice. I got a speller with your name on it. I'm like Sargon. You the type of dude wake up in your car gone. Told, cause of the money you owe. Before you stream, you should clean up that humble abode. Like I'm not in city for my woman in gold. I keep the pseudos running, people coming in droves. You catch me on a live stream with Pan-African James. When we building, call us by our African names. I'm for the children. And ain't nothing happen to change. We on that black hype, so we still packing them things. It's for protection. Got connections. My complexion, pure black, that's the essence. Make me smile. You love me? Show me some love. All right.
What's up with it? Peace to the people. Gonna say something. What's up, J Mill? What's up, Drink Hot Tea? Akin Almond, what's up? I'm gonna let this song play and we're gonna get into it.
Roll through with them arches, all cool. That's in my shinu. I'm Bennu giving y'all truth. Iron core from meteorite should be chartreuse. Turbocharged the chariot and almost left Ferrari. The queen like almost Nefertari. Immortalize an image, put a figure in a figurine. Him at Aret, who her? Them leopard skin kilts, yeah, the clan wear 'em. And I turn your knee suit to a fan bearer. Have my servants build a new stadium where I'ma slaughter you, surround your tomb alive with boot cranium. Remove the organs, we preserve the dead. Mummify them, then carve them a reserve head. And all your internet mans who lied with you, died with you, sacrificed their life, afterlife with you. Now I'm all in your spot, and I'm calling the shots while your soul get devoured in the hall of my eye. Ain't a night ballin' or not, care if you ballin' or not. I'm still gonna tell you guys, go to Kemet like El Shaddai. You ain't no king, You're like Cambyses the Persian who couldn't draw the Nubian bowstring. Melt the jewels in your crown into a gold ring. Refashion them after smashing the whole thing. You're like Pepe II. Too old, king. If you think it ain't black, then let me just check 'em. I know the syntax. Every morphine and phoneme. The scholarship top line, dog, and the flow mean. And my debater make the fraud quit the internet. Sometimes I wonder if I saw to fix this window yet. That's what you call repair, re-end. They heard the king of Mijal was a scary man. And he is though, I'm telling you, you better contain him, man. He's busting arrows at all these Mediterranean ants, killing them. Now we ain't getting no views. Yeah, them flip-flops look like Tutankhamun shoes. And y'all just wiki, thinking I'm enthused. They turned Egyptian temples to churches and still say, I'm enthused. It's crazy. They just wiki, cause they lazy. so they can call me pseudo. It don't faze me. The page monetized, so crushing you clowns pays.
Peace, how y'all doing this morning? What's up? I'm back on it, back because I got time. Got time on my mind and I'm ready to grind. I could go get some more coffee, but I didn't though. The tunes you just listened to, you can hear on my album, Fights Over Egypt, right on my Bandcamp. Then we go make sure we live. I just be having to go see on my phone real quick. But they play with me sometimes. All right, cool. Yeah, so we've been dealing with, last night we was dealing with this Aret thing. The serpent found at the base of the spine. And dealing with it traveling up the spine, only in the case of Unas. And here's something else to remember. Unas is deceased. So you can't try to take that. I'm just giving you the ins and outs of the argument. Unas is deceased. When people in the Kundalini Hindu tradition try to raise their Kundalini, that's something you do during your lifetime. So, and then we was on the Ptah Hotep. Right now, I think I got Ptah Hotep up first, right? I do. So I'm gonna go back to the yeah, that's crazy because Ptah Hotep and Unas is a pyramid text. So when they talking about the serpent, whatever interaction it has with his spine that allows it to come up out of his forehead, that's all happening while he's deceased. It's different. Now for a drill, we can't just keep starting at the beginning of this, but I mean, it get easier every day. I mean, I remember when this was, so some scholars, I just went and visited some scholars and just looking at their work made me step my game up. Because I can't have nobody thinking they got my weakness by slapping some hieratic up. That's their default. You know the metal natural, then we can't play in your arena. We're going to go right here. So we got to step our game up. You feel me? But here's another reason. I don't really have political motivations behind learning the mental nature until I seen that there are political motivations in this world. The new state-sponsored movement at Neo-Pharaonism, where the modern Egyptians is making claim to ancient Egypt. Now they're teaching metal nature in grade school in Egypt. So it won't take 10 years before you got some people out here claiming, what? I know this language better than we do this. This is ours. With nobody else knowing what to do. So that just encourages me just to disseminate information in my free time, but that ain't my motivation. It is my own quest of knowledge and really trying to get to the truth to see what Africans said, bruh. Like, that ain't important to nobody. It's very important to me to see what Africans said, and just like we was reading some of these maxims yesterday, I'll be learning stuff to take into my real life. So we're going to visit the English real quick. Now, if we was to start this might not even be Ptah Hotep. Since they say this papyrus had Kawagamani or whatever the other Kegmani, I forgot the other brother name, we probably could read it. We could try to start here and see what we're seeing. So if y'all peep game is starting with a Ujau. This is a Uja, but this is a bird. So this is y'all know the bird system, right? Peace to Chris. So this is starting out like a Uja. But this is a whole nother text we don't got the training wheels to. And I don't want to even just start, because what I'm going to do is get too into it and not have no way to corroborate what we're looking at. But it appears that this is starting out with a Uchik, a DJ. He said, Kagimni, thank you. No, we learning, bro. We learning. Hey, it's hella easy, Asar. It ain't hella easy. Don't let me belittle the study. But what I'm saying is, this method is probably the quickest way of picking up on the hieratic, bro. Out of all the methods we've been using, I've been looking over hella books. Matter of fact, I got some of J Mill pictures open. I love J Mill pictures, dog. Because I mean, it'd be the only ones where I could get this definition and get it in like this. Shout out to J Mill for consistently doing the work. You feel me? This is Harvard. And so this is our goal, to be able to step to artifact and be able to discern what that was all about without nobody in front of you charging you to tell you. Yeah, I said Harvard, right? I thought I said Harvard. Without nobody in front of you charging you to tell you what stuff mean. I've been learning the SAR. I got a little system that's been working. At least for Ptah Hotep. For this person's cursive. You feel me? We're going to learn them all, because eventually by not January, but by maybe the spring, I would have been and gone through 2 or 3 different texts. So you step to the wall at the museum and you just look, and what you looking at? Well, you know what I'm saying? The eye is showing you. You're right. You're right. And that's what they told me, Chris. I mean, I just was chilling. And they like, man, you got to write it. And just start whipping out catalogs of their Egyptological writings that made me feel kind of minuscule. The only other person I know got it like that is J Mill, though, for real. From back in the day, writing out the glyphs. I don't know if you still be doing that, but back in the day, that's how they fucking with it at the institution. They ain't just being measly like we being. They'll take it. But see, they got this tracing paper. So we got to get tracing paper. Because what they do is they get tracing paper, and then they align the tracing paper over the original, and then really be writing it. And so if you go through a practice like that, it's like going into your fibers. When you start writing it, it just go into your fibers. It's kind of like writing a rap or trying to remember the rap that's in the air. When you put it on the paper, it's hella easier to remember. So you step to the artifact like this, we know the elementary rules. We know this is broken off. We know the direction things are looking. We know this is in the column. We start at the top. We see something broken off, and we tried to make out what this was. I don't know. You don't write since you learned manual decodage. Oh yeah, but you got big ass manual decodages too, though, bruh. Them things is valuable. You gotta get your YouTube page right, bruh. Scholars will be using your pages. I want to share that. I mean, I can't share your Maya Hepri video, but that Maya Hepri video off the hook. But so we step into this, though, and I mean, who gonna say what that was broken off? I know if you're good at the glyphs, you still know what this is. I don't really. So we come down to here. Well, we see something looking like a great nature. A great nature, you feel me? Where this looks like a right? It looks like a y'all can correct me. We just doing it. And then we got the nature. Nature not nature. Well, it would be nature yeah. It's just honorifically transposed. So it would be nature right? A great nature. Then you see the neb bowl. The neb ain't after this. It appears coming after it, but it's really before this. So he's neb, whatever this location is. Who wanna say this location? I can see it end in a B, but I ain't making that symbol out. Who know this location? Abu? Don't say Abu, because it only got one mountain. Who know this location? So how I know it's a location? 049. And then they got this only one mountain here. So this probably were a part of the word Jew, something Abju. So I said Abu. See, I left out the Jew. As I just was figuring that this ain't, see, since the mountain don't got another little ridge inside of it, this isn't Kasat, this is Jew. So that's why Chris said Abju. Abju is gonna give us what? Abydos? Right, so at least we making something out. We could kind of peep that if we just found this on the ground and we'd be like, dang, they talk about something about the Lord of Abju. So you got to read that. This is the determinative, so you read that Jew. And then we got, this is a D. Some will say Erdi in its longer form. It is to give. So just look at this arm giving this piece of bread. That won't betray you. If you see that arm with the piece of bread, say give, or think give, let, allow, permit, any of those things along that. So now all you see is a F after that. You know this is the suffix F. So for he, him, it could be it. But we ain't got the rest of the text. Whatever they was going to give him probably was going to start happening. Feel me? So now this way to give, it is not, it often occurs where we're going to see an arm saying Erdi to give. It's an action. So we encounter that a lot. Let me go to the next photo. And this is my first time even going over these. I don't know how much meta nature we're going to get. Right? But I do be loving the detail we can look at things with. Got the Magi shields up there. The leopard skin shields. Not leopard skin. Look like they're cowhide. Right? Mm-hmm. See that gold they got up off there? Give me that gold. Scrape that thing off, man. Just leave a little. I don't even think it's just leave a little. It's just, that look like some nice gold. Something. I don't know what's going on. I'm just looking. So we've been talking about these. Now, see, here go the thing. Oh my God, see? That's our problem. Let me ask you a question, a quick question. First of all, this is in a museum. So we can't presume these were sitting next to each other in ancient Egypt. That was about to be my first mistake. Like acting like they was just like this on somebody's mantle in Kemet. So I was already about to make a mistake because I was about to act like just because we see three of them that they were presented in this triune fashion in history. Because I was gonna ask how we presume that both of the snakes is Wajet. But feel me? That question is out of here. So who is this? Now this is what we be talking about, really being able to do it. But just this is, I mean, come on, man. We passed this, but we got to go back to the beginning to let people know how you get it in. Most people know where to start, right? And then when you're going to find where to start, it's going to help you because you already see that it's a Hotep D Nisu. So you already noticing the formula. So you probably going to know if you did your homework, you know what's about to come. So even though we say Hotep D Nisu, Hotep is in the middle, Nisu is in the front, and here goes the D. So this D is the same D. Look at this conical shape, this tent shape, right? Let's go back. It's the same thing that's in his hand. See, it means to give. They say it's some bread, but I don't really know how that's bread with that cone like that. But I just be going with what they say. So if we don't learn nothing else, that D right there is good to learn. And then it'll be Erdi. So it does things too. And we can talk about this verb form because it does it geminates. You might see the double arms, but then it start to mean something else. The R will fall off and then the arms will double. We'll see didit. And we getting another aspect of giving. So then that's that same cone in his hand that he giving to somebody. He's giving it to him. Right? But let's go over here. It's the same one, it just don't got the arm. So this is like Hotep D Nisu are offering. See, this is where we keep going. 2 or 4. Now let's stop and let's do Hotep D Nisu for some grammar for a minute. After you see Hotep D Nisu, you see An. Okay? So let's go. King Nisu offering. Hotep. Given or give by. Now we see a P under here. So we can't ignore the P. Oh no, I hold on, sorry. No, it's not by. This pool name. See now, just for the record, I had to keep reading. Because there's an on that will go after some of these and then tell you by. But thankfully enough, I kept going and you could clearly just see they skipped the by and went straight into pool. You feel me? Yeah, I think the video y'all might be a little behind in the video. But now, if we know Hotep D Nisu, sometimes it might be, if it's not on pool here, you might see the preposition on right here. That's why I was like, why is a P there? Then I scrolled out easy, on pool. So let's talk about it. The king ain't on pool, but we see, when we look at these Hotep D Nisus in the text often, even the scholars or the students who be putting forth them texts, sometimes they're getting it messed up. So we're going to ask simple questions here. In this Hotep D Nisu, who is the Nisu? Well, do we know? See, so, all right, look. That's what I'm saying. I need somebody to say. And then we know it's an offering for Anpu. But it says Nisu offering to give Anpu if you're just trying to break it down. Now, who see that different? And then he is tap do F. Tap do F. Tap the face upon. Tap do, remember, just like abju. So I shouldn't say do. Tap ju F. Upon mountain his. See, every time we see this snake, you got to remember that this. All right, let's go back to what Chris said. D is the relative verb form here. Okay, cool. He talking about the D right here is in the relative verb form. And so what that's giving us, I could break that down, but I'll open up the chat so we can go in on it in a minute. He is Tep Ju F. On top of mountain his. He on top of his mountain. So Ampu is on top of mountain his. On top of his mountain. Now we got, you see this that look like a cross that we're kind of confused with a Christian cross often? That's probably just giving us the Emmy. You right? I am I. But you see a Uch, it look like an Uchik after the Emmy. So I want to peek game real quick and see what's going on over here. Because I can entertain Emmy Uch, but then there's a fish it look like right here. Feel me? And then it looked like, am I tripping? Was something supposed, yup, see? This has just went out, but it was supposed to be something right here too. Right? So if that's the case, that's a 2. But then what, you feel me? All I'm saying is this fish looking thing has to be acknowledged. Like I could work out Emmy one in the midst of or whatever. This could be one in the midst of, but it looks like, yeah, there you go. Okay. Chris say, wet. So here's a phenomenon, and let's talk about it. Well, I don't want to say that because there's a T under this W. But often people know that if you see sometimes a T would be in front of a Uchik, it's just graphical. And you're supposed to switch them around in transliteration. I don't know if that's the phenomenon you're doing, Chris, or if you're using what appears to be this bottom T. But so you saying Emmy wet. Are you not calling this Emmy? Let me show y'all in the dictionary. So something I've been happening with my computer, dude. Every morning I be waking up, my memory be gone. I'll be like, how did that happen? It be making me crazy, so I had to clean my computer out. Oh, he said, that's the postal. Okay, I'm going to figure it out because I'll show people like when I'm lost what the process is. Let me see. But you can add to it to help me. So I'm going in Vigus dictionary just because it's the best digital one. Besides like using the TLA. TLA gonna take you back to the Vertibule. That's an old ass dictionary. So if you want more update, this is at least a digitized version of Raymond's Faulkner and a few other. So then now he said Tep Juef Emmy. That's what I thought, Emmy Watts. But so in the midst of whatever Watt is, right? Or let me see. So let me show you the people. So we're dealing with the thing that looks like a cross, and you'll be able to remember it because people made the mistake of just because it looked like a Christian cross. First of all, let me stop. Because when I came here, the first thing it popped on was the state of we that we was talking about last night. Now, I want people to notice something. This kui or this kui is written here with just a man. Even though a lot of I ain't got it open still because I had to restart my computer. Even though a lot of the time when we see this state of ending, it's going to have the K, the W, and the I. Well, what I argue is that when we see kui, he's saying that he's in the state of, when we see aku kui or ak kui, that could be argued that he's saying he's in the spiritual state. The only time ak is for the man on earth that I know, unless he's been glorious, effective, useful. If ak is talking about the spirit, it's never referring to a living individual unless an individual forms a stative on it and say he's in that state. And so I wanted to argue for us to look at whether that means something like spiritual. But that ain't what we came here for. It just popped on the screen, so I took advantage of that. Right? We came here to see WT. I'm gonna show y'all Emmy. But now notice, now this is an Ampouette. Now this is different though, but I just want us to trip how wet Ampoule is going together. And we just was looking, how close is that Ampoule to that, bro? No, I'm just looking to learn. No, he's on top of his mountain first. Ampoule on top of his mountain. Then we got Emmy wet. Right? So he say bandages or Ampoule fed or embalmer. Okay. But I'm seeing that this wet is kind of like, there you go, for the bandage, like my man just said. Feel me? And the embalmer, look. And so since it's about Ampoule, I guess they're talking about one of his functions. So this what I call the fish probably ain't a fish. Right? And so then we could keep going. He's Neb what? He's Neb what? This look like Ptah, Lord of the land. And now this, again, is just an arm. But this bread, they did it. It don't look conical, so that could throw somebody off. You feel me? I don't like. So basically, this is supposed to be in the hand of the bread, this arm right here. But if you just learning the glyphs, you won't see no point at the top of this. I'm still saying this is just a D arm to give something. Somebody see something different there? Help me out. Maybe I could drink some more coffee. That's just a messed up D arm, right? Oh, you saying just share. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. So let's talk about it. It is an arm, but they didn't write this like a conical because what's in his hand is different than the cornbread, right? So if you see an arm with a cornbread and you say D like to give, but thank you, J Mill. I see y'all out there. But if you see a hand, well, really, I don't see it like this often, but look, we're looking at a real text, and this is what you learn from. Not those trainer texts that we be looking at. So we see somebody really wrote it like this. This means holy. So he's the Lord of Ptah, Jasher, and then what we got under there? A Kasat that let us know it's a land. We probably wouldn't say this Kasat. We won't say the Kasat. It's a determinative. Right? Now we got a per, but this don't look traditional, but I think we all know what it is. Right? I'm saying this is a Karu because we know this is where you start the vocal incantation. So this is when the voice comes forth. So let's talk about this, because last night I said that scholars took certain things and they called them spells when they see Jed on, and then Ampoule added when they see something, another They started just calling them spells because they knew that it was a point when you were about to start saying something and you wanted some type of a result. Now, this per is going to give us the coming forth. And this is supposed to be a karu, but maybe you just didn't have enough space. So it is a karu. So it's the coming forth of the voice. And that's how we know that they're going to start the verbal incantations here. Now, strangely enough, we normally know what's on these sides, but these shapes look different than what's traditionally right there. Y'all know what I'm saying? It normally be like some bread and some beer or whatever. What y'all see right there, though? These are offerings, and we're going to look at the chat to see what other people see. That looked like a white crown getting offered. It's just, I know I'm throwing it off, but tell the truth, we know what we traditionally see in these slots, and it just looked like, I don't know what's going on there. But we could probably keep continuing, right? And we just see in ha. Well, hold on. Let's stop. Because we ended, so this is the question now. Because we finished the side columns, and then it's going to go down columns. I mean, we finished the left and right. Now, I would say, honestly, this going to come to over here. But it ain't continuing. Because if the vocal incantations start, then let's see what's said after that. It ain't Hemet, Maref. Look, that look like that says Maref, all kind of stuff. So I think this was coming back over here. Because we see the compress. You feel me? Or are they just done with that? Y'all can tell me. Because if I was to start over here, I wouldn't start with this. I would start with the Inha and then Samir. But now that's not nothing about the vocal incantation. We know how this spell goes, so maybe they just stopped right there and didn't say all the things they was going to give him. Look, y'all know what this text do. It is no list of things that they're going to give him here, right? So maybe on this, they just stopped right there and said, look, we're going to give him these offerings, and then they continue with Inha. Hot Samir, I see that looked like it's probably just a different Y. Yeah, the offering for both of them, but they stopped saying the list of items that they was going to give them. It appears, right? They had stopped saying that up here, and just went on to being the foremost friend or whatever. Is this the watch for like the soul companion? Right here, smear watch. Or that looked like something about the back, dog. But whatever. I thought that was Samir Watt, the soul companion. Feel me? And then something about his name. Is this his name down here? Nah, because this is something about forever. So let his name be there forever, y'all. Okay, cool. The soul companion. Now, what are these? Look, what's this, dog? This like a majah, some fire coming off the thing. All right, cool. I love looking through these photographs and doing this, and this is the reason why we test out what we learn when we can look at the primaries with no training wheels. This is the same Hotep Dini suit, and that's just another image of it. Cool. Who is this, J. Mill? I mean, I don't even know the context of that, but it looked like it was actually on something. See, these are the type of readings where you're going to find something new. Now, this is about who? I don't want all the good readers to tell us, bro. I know y'all know. When I need help, y'all can help me because y'all know when I need help. But let's let somebody new tell us who this is talking about from the gate. You can just identify that from the gate. Anybody new want to say who this is about? And then we can let one of the OGs do it then. So what I see, if starting from over here, why did I just come over here? Look at the kid, look at the arms, look at the birds. Come over here. They all looking over here. So you see that at the top? That's where you start, and that's going to probably be aha. Or like the moon, ah. Some say yah. I don't pronounce that with a Y. And then under the moon, we see this same symbol we see right here with an S behind it. Ames. Ames. So if this is the moon, right, and that's the thing, and this is birth, born. Some say born on the moon, but they're going to tell us more. Born Painted fragment, that was an ostracon of Osiris. Thank you. It's about to continue because it say born again or birth. If we see our mess, like, this is probably a personal name. Thanks, J Mill, 20th Dynasty. But now we see born M, it looked like born M cat. But let's see, RD, red. So let me see. Y'all think this is a cat? Because it would be born of the body. Now, which kind of hand is this? A D? You feel? Oh yeah, Chris said, "Yep, so cool." It'll be born. That's the body. So she was born of the body. Hold on, though. Let's go. No, let me slow down. Damn, I knew I was about to say that, Chris. I wanted people to peep game. So this is born. This is a child. See, because this cat RD, correct. I often argue that this is cognate with our word for child. Correct. And then there go the little kid back there let you know. So this is the birth of a child, not born of a child. But I would say this is born of the moon. I would say call this one birth of a child. You see the life right there? So now we really know. Now something over here I don't even know. And then look, we got APN, right? I mean, I can't tell if something over there is. Now APN, let me think about that for a minute. Appen? I don't know Appen, but I could definitely type it in, or one of y'all could chime in. IP, I said YPN, IPN. These, okay, that could just easily be demonstrative. These, right? Quite quickly. These, now what we got, two, but then two reed leaves of R, and so let me check this out real quick. So you says to count, I pen. You don't think it's gonna be the because they said it's the birth of children. We got something like life. I don't know if this was a glyph or some type of error over here. You're not taking this as these? Well, we got to keep reading. Yeah, he said, oh, we need to see the back. Oh, you're right. It could be going in a circle around the back. Let's see if you got the back. Oh, does it go in a circle? Oh, we couldn't see the back. I'm sure you couldn't pick it up and lift it, J-Mill. Yeah, because I see 3 strokes right here. So it must be continuing from some text that was going in a circle. That will make it hard to get anything out of it. Right now, we can still see they talking about something about wet was there, a mess. What this is the necropolis or whatever. It sets whatever, not Aset, but it set. Ooh, it looked like with the 3. Anyway, y'all know how that go. But that threw it off because we have to be able to read in a circle, huh? But that's cool. So, Jedon is often a construct we about to see. Appreciate you, Brother Reggie. Wish you could have came on. No, so this actually got the Medu in here, see? So a lot of the times it'll just say, so this really is just like short too, because the whole word Jed ain't here. We only see the snake, but we know that means to speak because we got words here. So that some will say Medu Jed Medu An Bye. Now this is Jed Medu An where they do say bye. Remember I said An Poo? But look at the An here, it don't continue to poo. It's gonna tell you who the words were said by. So let somebody new tell us who the words were said by right here. Well, to break this down First glyph I see up top of here is a nab ball. Then I see a hoot, a house. If I know that this is it ain't the lord of the house, I think it's the mistress of the house. Who is the mistress of the house? Did I say that wrong? How y'all see it? Who's the mistress of the house then? It's nothing there to let us know it's feminine, but I think that's Neith. Is that Neith? Nebhet? Nebhet? Who is Nebhet? Who is Nebhet? Nebhu. Yeah, Nebhu. But who is Nebhu? How we say Nebhu in English? Pooh says yes. The lady of the house. Thank you. Now, don't nobody see nothing feminine here. I don't see nothing making no T's in here. We just had to know. But who is the lady of the house? So is Memphis Neith? Because now when I get into the English is when I get lost. But we cool in the Meta Nature. Trying to line it up with what you say in the Greek is where I'm like, is that Neith? You feel me? Okay, cool. Asar's second wife. We cooking. So now, that's who it's said by. So we're going to go over here. Y'all see that S. It's hard to make this out, bro. Can y'all make that out after the S? Something S, something N. And then, see, this is the real thing we got to do. It's not like somebody going to tell you what stuff say if we want to get and do the work. So we work as collectives and I see what this is. This is some cow arms, but they bent in. So when they cow arms bent in, they really ain't cow. What is that? They bent in like this. They like a word or something. I forgot. Y'all remember when them cow arms is bent inward, like touching like this? Well, I just noticed what they was though, at least. And then we take it stuff. So he said Sakin. He going back up here. Sakin, you think this is just the X circle? This looks more like a loop, a hoop. Oh, he said the next photo was closer. Cool, let me find the next photo. Oh, this is it? Oh, yeah. Wait, this is still, yep, this is better. But look, this don't look like that hoop. This look like it start up here and go around. Is this the hoop or the KH? He's Anouk. Let me see what we see Anouk at. Oh, man, I'm tripping. I don't see no Anouk. I see S. Maybe this is a KH, but I think this is like a loop. And then an N. It's the fish or the Q here. Okay. Now, how y'all doing when y'all see these arms doing this? The hands is almost touching. If the hands ain't touching and it's just one straight back arm, we say Ka for spirit. But these arms is bent in and these hands is almost touching. The elbows bent. What's going on here? And then we got a net. What, a net deets under our DD? What's going on? Oh, no, hold on. Yep, a net D. All right. So what y'all got going on up here first? I can look it up. We just had this word. This word was just in Ptah Hotep. But I ain't even tripping. I ain't about to turn this into the whole thing. I keep forgetting we just going on. So what is this, Tata? Not in Tata? I was saying net. But that looked like in Tata hair. In Tata hair, netet. Oh, so he said, doesn't SXN have the determinative of the embracing hands? Oh, maybe that's what it's doing. Okay, thank you. I appreciate you. So let's corroborate what he's saying. He said SXN has got the determinative of those hands. To seek out, to meet, or to occupy. Thank you. Now the cold part is when I seen this, I was like a shin word because it had a hoop inside of it. But now we got that clear. So that just looked like a net coming next. But then if you keep going, it looks like in Ptah. Reggie said her two hands. Upon, I don't know. Let me see. Upon these, there. Let me see. I'm just looking at what they're talking about. Embrace with her two hands? Okay. You might be right, Reggie. See, that's why it'd be wonderful when you bring this work back, bro. Because we can look at hella stuff. Wait till y'all see the Maya Hepri video. All right, hold on. Oops. Wait till y'all see the Maya Hepri video, though. Let me see. Uh-oh. Is this the one that's like, who is this? Orchison? This ain't Orchison. Who is this? Now this one it get really hard. You can still see it, though. We can still read all of this. This is like Hati. Is that the Hootie or who? One of them birds, right? Right. Yeah, you can still, so what they do is trace it all over so that we could get it. But I got caught up here for a minute and I didn't mean to. I'm about to open the chat quick and maybe we could do some work if somebody wants to. Yeah, I did get caught up there for a minute. I want to go back to the text that we was learning from. We still, because those instructions of Ptah Hotep is good and nice and useful. And even if you're not really getting the Medu Neter, what they say in English is also useful. So I'm going to open up the chat. And maybe we could make some. Now, I appreciate making this fast progress on Heradic, but I know what it is because since we're dealing with the Prissy Papyrus, the one person write the same way. Now, if we switched up text, it might be like starting from the beginning again. So I don't want nobody to be misleading us. So that's why we supplement the study with Molier's work, because he shows us how it looked in all the different books. And so when we put this up with us, it's very useful. Because then we can say, okay, hold up. That's just the text we're looking at right now. Later, it's going to look like this in other texts. Right? Right? So last night when I was laying in the bed, I was like, oh, I don't want to say that. That's going to make people even madder. When we was going over the Unes text, pyramid text 318, when we see Aret, this serpent, that also means the hindquarters. And in the text, they did not read Pasejet right as 3 different groups of 9, which made 27. And then in the text, they kept on talking about series of the number 7. And that series of the number 7 made me start thinking, peace, Chris.
Peace, what's up, man?
Chilling. That series of the number 7 made me start thinking that, they even say what they was talking about. They was talking about certain neck vertebrae. But then last night, I got Hekasudo on my way to sleep. trying to figure out what those sevens was and what was talking about this transformation, dog. And this gonna make you mad, dog, because that number seven is relevant in that other system. And I don't want to say how and why, because that word make people be like, oh no. But what do they talk about seven, in the Hindu tradition, and that snake, it go through seven centers. I'm gonna put that text back up because we can bring some light to it, but I was like, tell me that ain't why they talking about that other seven in the text transforming or whatever. Well, we found the serpent Aret at the base of the spine. We looked at the text where it seemed like it was traveling. It definitely was traveling, and she's the ascending one. And then she came out the forehead, and I was arguing that, okay, we can't just throw that away just because we mad at Kundalini. But I ain't saying that's not even an earthly process. That person was deceased. But I'm gonna put that back on the screen to see where something is going wrong. Peace to Pooh.
What's going on? What's going on?
Did you see that show where I was talking about Aret?
Yeah, I wanted to hop in, but it was a bit late. I had to go still get ready for work. But I was putting in there that part of the pyramid text was talking about Unes's transformation into Neheb Ta'u, the serpent deity that gives out the cause, and it's relevant to the spine, as that's how Atum gets Neheb Ta'u under his control to do that.
Yep. So the first two snakes they referenced in that text, the bull snake and the Nau snake, right? I probably could just put Nau. It's in capital A dot W,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, it's about like that wordplay, Na'u, Ka'u, then gives the cards, hands out the cards, and they have Ka'u. Yeah, yeah, it's the play on that.
So what happened when I put in and then capital A?
The lowercase a.
They might be don't want me to. I'm just gonna put the nah. It'll still take the snake.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I don't know why it didn't pop up when I put that. Let's see if I can find that. That's funny that this root even means something about traveling. I don't want to go there, but I want to see the Na'ut snake, and it ain't just popping right up. How should I put it in here to get
Hold
to it?
on, I think it was in lowercase a dot u.
Not you, but you ain't gonna work in the TLA, is it?
Yeah, it should be, yeah.
Oh,
Oh
okay.
no, no, hold on, because I looked it up last night. Hold on. Or was it a capital A? Let me see.
I tried both of them, it just ain't popping up. So this is the easy way, bro. Watch this. It's only a few.
Yeah, because I still
I'm
had it.
just gonna go snake and see how they transliterated it. I used to hate doing that, but I get to learn more words that mean snake going that way.
No, I got that on the mind. That's still holding on it.
It's hella too many ways to say it though. So what's the novel snake to you?
So it's so that's like a general it's defined as a general term for like a primordial snake. Um, but in the
This is it.
context, yeah, there you go.
So let me ask you something. Is this clear that it's only one attestation? Now hold on. Now when I mean,
It should have 34. It should have
okay,
34.
okay. So yeah, but let's look at this one first. So there is in Peppy right here, right where we was at. Look. No,
Yeah.
he's just in there. This is pyramid text a little different, 297. So what happened? How do I get to the 34?
I just put in, what did I put in? I put the N, lowercase
You
a,
mean
and then W.
24? Oh, this right
Uh-uh,
here.
it should be on the first. Yeah,
Here go
it
one
should
with
be.
24.
I'm looking at one with 34 attestations.
Oh, damn. You want to share your screen?
Yeah, let me.
All right, hold on. Hit the link, Reggie. We kicking it. Let me see. You can share. Let me see the share settings. I don't know. It looked like Zoom is different. They must have updated because this looked different.
Yeah, it says only the host can share, but what I put in, I put the N, lowercase a, and then W with no dot.
Um, I get. Can you share? Because I don't know how to let you share since Zoom didn't update it.
Let me switch. Yeah, it says only the host can share in the meeting.
Or maybe I gotta go to advanced. Man, it used to just be right there, allow people to share.
Hold on, let me.
No, it ain't your fault. It's Zoom. Zoom. This
Nah,
look
I'm just gonna.
different.
I can put the link in the back in the chat.
Host tools for share. Oh, only participant. All right, multiple participants can share. There you go.
Okay,
Hold on. Why did that go off the screen? This is crazy. Hold on. Let me show y'all something. I'm trying to look at this. Okay, so you got now, but what did you put in to make that pop up 34 times?
I just put in. Let me go back here. NAW.
Well, why when I put that, it ain't pop up?
Mm.
I'm about to do it
Oh,
again. Let me do it again
all right.
so we can look at it big. Let me see. NAW. Nah, bruh. Let me see. 34. Okay, maybe. I don't know. It just happened like that. So I'm about to click it, right? And then we got the snake. Now, this is the first snake they talking about in that particular Unes text. So it's going to take us right to it. But it says the personification of a snake. So
Mm-hmm.
what
It's
does
not.
that mean?
Yeah, so it just means the deification of the snake that they're talking
Nah,
about.
they didn't say deification.
Well, the no, cause but I'm talking about in the end what you're talking about, not specifically and what it's defined as. That makes sense. The snake that they're talking about, the personified snake that they're talking about, that Unas is transforming into in that text is about talking about Naheb Cotton.
But hold on though, because he's not changing to that. This is it right here. Now, he's not going to change into the snake. And I'm about to inject something that's even worse into this argument because this number 7 is relevant, but it's one extra 7 on here, and I don't know why. So let's just go first with what they saying. Like, right. Unes, that is the bull snake, right? Une or Winnie, that is the bull snake, the cop. Now this is gonna be the guided the bull snake. So Unes is in the personification of the bull snake, right?
Yeah.
Winnie, that is the bull snake. I mean, in the personification of the bull snake. Because look, this says personification of a snake. So why would I don't know what that means? What does that mean? Writings? Personification of a snake. So is this the snake he's personifying, the Ka?
Yeah. So yeah, the snake that he's personifying is the snake that guides the cause. And then it talks about all of that.
So I said that is. Look, they said this is the second noun in the
In the
nominal.
copy, yeah, the second noun, copula, second noun. So
How they going there? So that ain't said unas is. That's what I said. It's
Yeah.
still giving us the that is like a poo, right? But it's a p, a pay.
Yeah.
Now right
Yes.
here, that we
Mm-hmm.
going off what they said, but this is
Yeah.
gonna be to guide or to lead or
The
something, right?
God. Uh-huh.
It's not changing. When do we change to the so Unis is the bull snake that guide. Now what we got the here. Now they said this is a
And
different
then the devourer.
but
Yeah.
I'm saying though, how do we don't see the determinatives here to let us know it's to
No,
devour.
that is that specifically. Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? And if we just got an arm and an M, we could come up with different things than devouring.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but what gives it a hint of being a verb is what comes after it, though. Right?
Okay.
His 7
Yeah,
snakes
that's a noun.
devour, or his 7 snakes swallow. I think where we'll really shed light on this text is if we go look at, okay, so all what you all are asking is answered in the Amduat text, because it seems like when they were writing this text, they were still developing it, and then later on it reached perfection. Because I'm hearing you all say all these names, and all these names of serpents that you all are talking about
Yeah, it's from an act that come after. Yeah.
are deities that are found in the Amduat. So in the
Mm-hmm.
Amduat text, you'll see that serpents actually guide Ra through the underworld, and they act as his guardians. And
Mm-hmm.
if you look in the 6th and 7th hour of Amduat, it talks about the body parts of Ra, particularly one being the spine. I think Amduat will answer all of these questions we have. Now, I'm not saying it doesn't tie in with Kundalini.
Oh no, I'm
It
not
may have,
saying that. I'm not sure. See, I don't. That's what I'm saying. I'm just talking about serpents in this spine shit. So I don't want
Yeah.
nobody to take it and miss saying that. But keep going. Yeah.
no,
You
I'm just saying,
feel me?
I
Yeah.
don't hate on the Kundalini because on the shrine of Tutankhamun, you will see the serpent Mehen with his tail in his mouth. So that they were clearly thinking along the same lines. But I think they go beyond the meaning of just Kundalini and the serpent with the tail in his mouth, right? But anyway, but if you look at Amduat, it fills in all the holes that we see here
Mm-hmm.
about what serpents are doing, about transforming into a serpent. Because you'll see that in the Amduat, as Ra gets ready to go through the Amduat, his boat transforms into a large snake that guides him through the Amduat. And then also you got the serpent Mehen, which encircles him too, which helps to protect him and guide him through the Amduat until he reaches the 7th hour, where he's chopped up and then he transforms again into a person. Not a person, we know what I mean. He transforms and
Mm-hmm.
comes back into the world again.
Okay. So if we accept this as to devour, which I'm not mad, and then when you click on it, they provide further determinatives to let us know which one they was talking about. But I want to keep going. Now, suppose Unas is in the form of Unas is the bull snake, the cock snake. He's in the personas of the cock snake, and he's devouring Aret, right? But now his 7 Arets, his 7 Urases. Where does that fit into anything we know about Kemet? Having 7 Urases.
I'm trying to think. I think I've seen this in Amduat.
You see what I'm saying? And so this 7, now it is going to say, it got the end on this Kepler. So it's like has changed, right? Or what? Keperin has
7.
occurred, it has happened. That here go another, his 7. So if he devoured Aret, like 7 Urases, and then something had changed into his 7. So what gives it away is they start talking about the nap of the neck, yet we actually got 7, 7 vertebrae in it.
I thought the neck had 4 vertebrae.
Oh, so
C1,
hold
C2.
on. I just asked my phone real quick. The coccyx got 4. How many vertebrae are in the nap of the neck?
There are 7 cervical vertebrae in the human neck, numbered C1 through C7.
Yeah, C1 through C7. But the lumbar is like T or whatever. But yeah, And
Mhm.
so that's why I was like, okay, they say nap of the neck, and they got the number 7 there. I mean, I can't go too far. And then when we get down to the next part, we could go on. But let's just try to work this. If to take it the way they said, so it's devouring his 7 Urases, and then they have what changed or it has occurred as his 7
Transform. His 7 has
transformed to his
transformed
7.
to the nape of the neck.
So, so let's peep game. So if Unes was in the form of the snake and he devoured 7 Arets that transformed into his 7 in the nap of his neck.
Yeah, the subject, the whole thing is Setepeth is the subject of Khepr. So that's Sefechet F. Yeah, that's all together.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
So that's how you say 7. So yeah, so that's the subject.
So it changed to his 7, right?
Well, his 7 transformed or became or changed into the nap of the neck or to the neck.
Now, if that's kind of I can't make sense of that. I'm seeing he's in the form of a bull snake, and then the snake Aret, which is the res, he devoured 7 of them, and when he did that, they changed into his 7, which is in the nap of the neck. It's hard to get out of the spine and all of the stuff here, especially when we get down to this part, but I don't want to skip. Everybody's seen we clicked on this word and it corroborated that they are talking about the neck, and then we asked how many vertebrae was in the neck. It was 7. So this papyrus roll, we got to look at what they said was in the what they said was there after this neck word, which is where is over here, right? So they said is a waj medu. What is that? Commands of words.
Yeah, the commands the commands.
So they said after this was a waj medu in the here, probably. Yep. So now what happened? So you feel me, to the nap of his neck with his verbal commands or something? That's what I'm saying. And so now it says belonging to or of his 7. See, this is kind of going crazy to me. And so I don't mean I just say it means something different, but what I inject is that, okay, one of these 7s we're going to hold off for a minute. These 2 7s, these are the 2 that changed into each other, right? I'm just saying, so they wouldn't total 14. It was 7 Urases that changed into 7 of his.
Yeah, because they just talking about the neck in that portion.
Exactly. So, and whatever this means, it was 7.
And then the neck gives commands to the vertebrae in the back, which is the passage, the bones in the passage, the 7 9s that are in your back.
So, the nap of the neck is giving commands because it said, I don't get that. Like, how is the nap?
Well,
so
because
it gotta be the
so-
serpent on the nap of the neck.
But it's representing the vertebrae on your neck. As they said, those serpents transform into the nap of the neck. You see? So now they're the nap of the neck.
All right, so hold on, let's go. Because it says, now it's all about how we want to really, we can say a lot about this Kepper in. But if it's in a Kepper in like a Sejum NF, then this is, so we got to take this as a, so this is complete action. It happened, right? And now what about occurred or happened or, because we keep just saying they transformed, like they changed.
They come about, they come into being, his 7 come into being, transform into, or change.
They can change into his, but that strictly implies that our red 7 is now his 7.
His 7.
After he devoured them.
That's probably what they saying, right?
Mm-hmm.
But the 7 we pertaining to is in the neck.
Right.
Okay, now what's this last 7 doing? They say it again.
And
his 7, they talking about the 9 passages.
No, hold on though, because look, 7 plus 9 don't add up. This is the out of place 7, and this is the one I fell asleep thinking about. Because when you explain this one to me, And this, what is this, a knee or an
Oh
N?
no, what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Oh, this right
Yeah.
here gonna be 27.
Yeah. Because it's 3 each.
So
And it's
all they
7 of
do, they
those.
mess it up and they say Paseju. But and then
Well,
that'll never
I
give
guess
you
they
no
use it
math.
because they're using Pasejet with also, I guess, a synonym or homonym with the back.
That's definitely what they're doing, but then they got the number of vertebrae that's
Because
in the back.
right.
27,
That's what I'm seeing.
and then you add 7 more with the nap again. Now I don't know if you get the 27 before you add the nap of the neck, but obviously you might not because you got to get up to 33. And then with the crown on the top of the head gives us 27 plus 7 would be 34, which be the whole spine up to the head. And then the other text, we see Aret pops out the head. So how if he devoured Aret, 7 of them, 1 of them pop out of his head a few texts later, a few sentences later? You feel me? So he devoured it, but he might have enveloped it. Or so I'm just saying,
But it's also absorb. If you click it, it's also absorb also.
You said one popped out of his head.
yes. Aret pop up out of his what was
Yeah,
the
and
word
it
they
called
used? It was the YF, his wep F, his brow.
yeah,
So
on the brow, the forehead. And so I was also going to add yesterday, I guess I was putting in that the coils, the watch that coils around the forehead is Mehen or Menhet. MENH or Menhet or is they kind of switch those consonants around.
so
The
if we
H and
keep
the N.
going down, we're gonna see it's about to pop out his forehead in a minute. Oh no, we're looking at Na'u right now. If we was looking at Aret, a few texts later, a few sentences later, it says now Aret emerges from his
The
web F.
head, yeah, the brow.
And so I'm like, okay, I can't ignore that, man. I know there's Aret also means the hindquarters. I know. So here's the thing about that: you got to drop the initial read lead.
I'm about to say, yeah, it's spelled without the read leaf.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Got it.
But what is that doing when we pronouncing it? They'd probably be saying Yaret or drop the read leaf and just say Aret. It's still probably so closely associated. And so if we go to 3 groups of 9 here, which we see 1, 2, 3, because Pasejet is 9, right? What's those gods? The 9?
Yeah, the 9.
Yeah, the
Pasejet.
Pasejet, and they also called something else. The Enid,
Yeah, the Ennead and
and they say Paul and the Tear. So that's one group of them.
well, the Pa'ud is something. That's a separate group.
Oh, okay, I shouldn't mess it up. So I never seen the scholars count this to say 3 groups of 9. They always say Paseju, and then they never going to get us to anything that got to do with what it seems like. They never reference the spine anywhere here, and it gets lost. So if let me find the other word, this Aret word. If we follow Aret, we're going to see she emerges out of his head.
I know. I don't know the exact reference, but I know the quote where you have no. I actually do. It's going to be in the daily ritual Amurai Karnak, where in one of the phrases it says that the Pasejet never turn their back on you, Pasejet, in their name of Pasejet.
It used Pasejet as a back, so they're trying to use some wordplay. They don't.
Yeah, that's
The
what they do.
Pasejet
Yeah,
don't turn their back. So Pasejet don't turn their Pasejet.
Yeah, in their name of Pasejet. Yeah.
Oh, that's hard. See, that's that ancient Egyptian wordplay. Now here we go, right here, Chris. Look.
So you do have association for that.
So the question, this the same pyramid text. So the question is, if he devoured it, how it come out his forehead? And then it was starting at it. I mean,
So
I'm the one saying it's
I
starting at it.
also
Go ahead.
okay. Do you know the I was putting in the chat last night about the contendings of Heru and Set, right? Where where Set tried to, put the poison in the Heru through the rear, through the back, and he was bit by the snake that was in the rear,
Mm-hmm.
right? Then later on, Heru had got that poison and fed it and absorbed it and gave it to Set, and so he
Do you
absorbed
remember
Set
what
absorbed
snake
it.
that was?
I think it was the Wajet, or it was a Wajet. It was a
I
term
think it was
linked in with the
Aret. I
Wajet.
think it was
All right, yeah, I
Aret.
think it was that as
Because
well.
when they
Yeah,
started doing that text and it said between the buttocks, that's how I learned about this snake.
yeah. And so that poison reemerged from the forehead of Set as the crescent that Jehudi puts on his head.
So then,
So absorption doesn't mean that it's gone.
Mhm.
so check this out. At least this one, coming from the antechamber, profoundly says his Uraeuses are at his crown.
Fine.
We can see that, right? Now let's just go in and see what's the context around that, surrounding that. We already see where they got devoured, and they didn't pop up no other time yet. Now they just popping out his forehead. So if we go back up, just to get more content, Una's glory is in the sky, his power is at the horizon like a tomb, his father who created him. People don't want to do with that. When they got birthed, they got birthed him, right? If you don't want to say created or whatever. Let's say here, it's a fact that he birthed him, right? And now what is this? This is Wasir. Why did they say power? So this Usair, right?
No, that's
Super.
Wasser for power.
Huh?
Yeah, powerful. He is
Wasser.
powerful than him.
What are we looking at? This not right here for power?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's for
but you
power.
said no, but not you
Yeah,
said
but
Wusir.
it's not for Asar. Yeah,
Oh,
it's
what did
not
I
for
say?
Asar.
Oh yeah, no, what should I have said?
Uther. It's just Uther. Yeah,
Usa.
Wasser.
Okay, yeah,
Uther.
not Wasir like the person. Yeah, you're right. So that's the power, its power, or he's powerful more than him. This is the superlative R, right?
Mm-hmm.
More than him. I wish I could take the English off the screen. It's a fact that the spirits of Unas are what, under him or behind him?
Powerful behind him,
Behind
around
him.
him.
So it's the fact that the spirits of Unas are behind him, but he's talking about Unas himself. It's a fact. I just keep saying it's a fact that you ain't gotta say that. So what's this? He's sitting? What? This means to
Yeah,
sit,
man.
right?
Yeah, he sits under.
They
It's
say
the,
him suit. This means to
oh,
sit.
his him suit.
No, this I mean, so they
That's
say his
something there.
female
Yeah.
counterpart is not to sit.
Ah,
But
ah.
Him
Okay.
C is to
under his
sit. I thought
legs.
this was him C in a
The
different
female counterpart to the car. I saw that under there. Okay.
or beneath his feet. Now it's a fact that his natural are at his head or above him.
Above him.
They say above him. I keep saying it's a fact that, but I'm gonna stop saying that. So this is Aret now. Is at his crown.
Yeah, his arrays are at his crown.
Now on his guide snake. Now why is the snake? I told you the snake was moving around, and it's on his forehead. So we know this snake is Aret.
Mm-hmm.
The guide snake that's now on his forehead, the leader, the guide, the Uraeus, the goddess, right? So she's, but this guide got to. I don't want to say it got to do with travel, but they was talking about
guide and to protect.
they was talking
Like-
about a guide too before it went through the devouring and stuff. Let me see. Now his power's just gonna start working. Watch. Unes' powers are working to protect him. Unes is the bull of the sky, fierce and care. So now what's this? The cannibal hymn starts. This is the start to the cannibal hymn. So really, if we peep game, because now he's gonna eat what they call the entrails of his parent, of the ones with magical powers. You know, the bellies is really their ambitions or thoughts. I don't think he really eating their bellies. But and then this is where all that starts. So I'm saying though, as soon as he got the Uranus came up out his head after all that stuff about the spine, I don't know, man. You got a few elements that are consistent. You got snakes, you got spines, you got the hindquarters, you got this number 7, and only 2 of the 7s were relevant. Let's go back. I'm gonna keep before I say anything else. How is this 7 relevant? These two, this one changed to this one, and this the 7 in the back of his neck, right? So what are these 2 7s, other 7s? Because this equals 34. So we got the whole vertebrae. What's going on with these 2 7s that's changing? Devouring Aret and his 7 has transformed to his 7. Dude, some pseudo person gonna say that those are chakras, bro. See? That's why I don't like it, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's this other 7? Somebody gonna try to make some relevance out the other 7 and say, aha. Oh no, man.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I mean, personally, I wouldn't worry about it too much because if it was in reference to chakras, people throughout their history, the ancient Egyptians normally didn't do things in isolation, right? They normally mention things later on, and you rarely see things just happen at one time. And what I'm saying is that, and I probably need to pull it up. All this reference to 7 and all this stuff, I'm telling you, they talk about it in Amduat again, but
Okay,
it's
yeah,
not
so
it's,
let's
but,
pull
but
it
it's
up.
not it's not in, it's not in
Yeah,
reference
that.
to chakra points though and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
Yeah,
thank you.
it doesn't have that same content, that same
Mhm.
Thank you.
content to it.
So they saying the 7 and I would say belonging to his neck, but this ain't a knee, is it? Let's see. No, they just got in. All right, yeah. Wait, where that's at? Because we got the neck, and then we got it. They got a different thing. The commands.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The
Yeah, the
commands of
commands
his
is right
7.
there of his neck. Of his 7 though.
We are referring to those 7 that you just got.
Nah, man, that even make it more pseudo. Because what's up with some commanders of his 7, dog? You feel me?
Well,
Like
his
these 7s
words,
got words.
right? So his seven commanded words basically. Yeah, his 7
Yeah, it's a
gave
theological
commands.
text. It's a theological text.
His 7 bones in the back of his neck don't got words.
So watch
It
this.
is. Mm-hmm.
In on the shrine of Tutankhamun, you will see the neck of Re, but they do an interplay with neck and bones of neck with the word power, because when Re goes into the underworld is in pitch darkness, and what activates it and what turns it on is his voice. So you will see the goddess is playing. There's an interplay between his neck or the bones in his neck and his
Oh,
power.
Yeah, so
oh,
it's
guess what
not.
else
Yeah,
too?
it's an associations.
I'm
Yeah,
tripping, bro. All of our vocal cords is in our neck too.
Yeah.
I'm just saying though, I ain't trying to go too far, but
no, yeah, yeah.
Because they use the word wasr for neck in the underworld text or bone or neck structure, and they use it for power.
so people can see that this is saying to command, to govern. So right, so that's what we saying right here. Where did I go at? Right here, it was right here, but it's blanked out. So if his neck, how is his neck, the nap of his neck, commanding to his 7? Can y'all explain how y'all reading that then? You just did it, Chris, but just one more easier one for us laymen. You know what I'm saying?
Can I pull the picture up? See, I need to
Oh
show my
yeah,
screen.
yeah, you
Hold on.
can.
Wait, let me see if I can find it first. Hold on.
All
Let me
right,
see if I can
cool.
find it.
Command. They gonna focus on this commanding of his 7. I'm focused on it, and not really need to know that ain't what it. Oh, I know how I can do it. So while you doing that, I'm just going to investigate 7. Look, it's only got 20 occurrences, right?
So
So
you got another one. You got the 7. Well, 7 is important with the. I guess in terms of like the Pa'ut, we're talking about the Pa'ut, right? So the primordial creator deities. So that's 30. You have the 30 of them, or the quarter, the count of 30 that they'll have. So you got the 7. I think the 7 Canoons, or the 7 Amuns, the 7 Rams. That's what the hymn to the with the cause of the 7 hills to Amun. I believe you have
oh, so
that.
check this out. The
You got the 8
same now, check this
Ogdos.
out, bruh. The same text is copied over in Teddy's pyramid, and now I'm thinking, look, I told you now it's a copper subject for this bull that was just a cop bull. But see, this means something different.
Yeah, Bull of the Peseke, Bull of the Necheru.
But hold on, the bull of what?
The Necheru, Bull of the Peseke, the Eniad.
All right. But I'm just saying, we also
Oh
got
yeah,
the
I was just saying, yeah, talking about I was
Passenger
saying
for the
it's adding more
spine, right?
validity.
I'm just saying, so I'm like, hold on. Let me just see something. Teddy is the
Mm-hmm.
new usurping bull of the Enid who swallowed her 7 Uraean serpents, which became her 7 cervical vertebrae. See,
Vertebrae.
they saying it different on here, but the 7 cervical vertebrae is the nape of the neck.
Right.
Oh, I'm not trying to look at Composite. Hold on. I pressed the wrong one. You still looking, Chris? Let me see. Um, 7
Yeah, I found. Yeah,
meals.
yeah, I found it. Whenever you're ready.
Or recite 7 times. Every
Yeah,
time you bring your
kissing the
image to
ground
any of
7
these.
times
All right, what's
and
the
7
7
times.
gates of Osiris?
Oh yeah, 7 gates, 14 pylons.
Huh?
So in the book of Gates, Asar goes the path, I guess the Book of Gates is more, I guess, focused on the Asarian path through the Duat, and then the Amduat is more on the raw side. So in the Book of Gates, it talks about the guardians, the doorkeepers, the names of the doors of those 7 gates, and then each gate has 2 pylons, and they have then those pylons each have a guardian on those as well. And so it talks about that path of going through each of those gates, essentially, well, the 7 gates into, I guess, for the hours, I believe. And then by what, gate 8, 7, that's when you unite with Ra, if I'm wrong.
Man,
Correct me,
I
Chris.
don't know, bro. I'm not talking about what you're saying. I'm talking about the 7. So trip off this. We tripped off the 7 openings in your head, but that's 2 for your eyes, 2 for your nose, 1 for your mouth, 2 for your ears. So we got that accounted for. But check this
Right.
out. My 7 is the wind before my fingers. What's 7, y'all?
Mm-hmm, what we talking about?
We about to see. Oh, they playing a game. My game piece shall remain in the good field. See, that's why we got to get the context.
Mm-hmm.
There is nothing that I should discern, writer could overlook. After Mahin has instructed me, may he give bread in the field of bread and libations in the field of pouring out. My game piece shall remain in the good field while I take possession of what was behind the field in Peru. My 7 is the nope. That still don't mean nothing. My 7 is the wind before my fingers. We supposed to know what the 7 is.
Yeah.
It ain't taken out of no context. He got something he's referring to as his 7, and it is the wind before his fingers, like the jackals when pulling the bark. It says my.
Going
Then
back
he
to
go
the
to a
Amduat.
libation after that. Man,
For
don't
that.
get all spooky and spiritual. So he
So
referencing to his 7. Then he gonna give a libation. What's going
Yeah,
on here?
it's not all of the it's not just the vertebrae.
No, yeah, it
so
ain't the
so there are.
vertebrae. This is a whole nother text where he's referring to 7 as something we
7.
should know what it is.
Yeah. So in the Jackelheim you will see jackals, and I think it's 7 that pull the bark of Ray.
Yeah, that's in the Amduat.
Okay, so his 7 helpers are in the wind before his fingers, or himself with something pulling the bark, maybe like that.
Yes. Then the next thing I was going to say is that when Ray is on his bark, I think he has 7 deities that accompany him as he's being drugged through the Amduat.
That's wonderful. That and then guess who else got 7?
Yeah.
Who got 7 scorpions?
Oh,
Isis.
yeah.
Yeah.
Serpent.
7
Yep,
scorpions.
Serpent, 7 scorpions.
So it seems
7
like we be
rams.
having 7 when they trying to help you. Huh? I'm just noticing things. That might not
Yeah.
be true. But there was 7 pulling the bark. It was 7 doing what? Protecting Roddy, y'all said, or what did y'all say?
Yeah, on the bark of Ray,
Yeah,
there are
the bark
deities.
of
And I
Ra.
think
They
I
pull it.
think it's 70. Not 70. I think it's 7. Yeah.
I
And then
said
on the
had
jackal
7
line,
scorpions who helped her. They was her homegirls. Top bitch
Yeah.
it and all of those. Yeah. And so my libation will offer up to the field. Well, basically, we was just trying to see what the context of his 7 was. And y'all saying it might just be like his 7 helpers. But they are still talking about gang pieces a lot. Regardless, they're not in the neck or nothing. Well, the only strongest part that I think, whether it's not, I'm not trying to say that this cool and any. I just think the strongest thing that we notice that this should be looked at numerically because it starts to make sense. If you just translate it as Persedu, you asking the reader to lose the context of it. You know what I'm saying? So, but then now, Chris, though, I'm still strong with this coming up out. The ureas came up out of his head later. So I know it ain't the same Aret. It's just one consonant off where you see the hindquarters. And then nothing places Aret at the hindquarters here, to be clear. But I'm arguing since we know it's a close rendition of this word that actually means the hindquarters. If we go to the text that my brother cited about Heru when they was talking about between the buttocks, if I can find it, I think that snake is Aret. And that's where I found the connection for her, the hindquarters, and that snake. You feel? I could be wrong though. Right? But
No, you're right, because also in the deification of the body, it says that the 2 butt cheeks, like the 2, your 2 ends, rear ends, are the Wajeti, the eyes and head, which are the 2 Wajets, the 2 snakes, the 2 Uranians.
all right, I'm taking this off the screen. And while I search off the screen, you see, because they just gonna exploit my shot. Hold on. Let's see if I can find it over here somewhere. And if it say Aret, then we can say, okay, that's over with. We definitely got her located in that region. I don't know if I can find that. Yeah, it is what it is. But it's gonna be whatever. Like I can't say much more than what that is. I'm just invite people to look at it so they don't they come to their own conclusions.
Yeah, but like I was saying earlier, though, I never seen them mention locations along the spinal cord that have these meanings that the Hindus ascribe to those locations.
Oh, what you say? Say that again.
And I said they mentioned this 7 and these 7 locations, but they never seem to give them the same meaning as the Hindus do.
Yeah, I know. I never seen that, and I'm not trying to go that far. I just seen how
7 is important.
it's crazy that the number is 7 while doing this, talking about the spine.
Mm-hmm. But I'm sure though they had knowledge of the number of vertebrates.
Hmm?
In the neck. I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure they had knowledge of that.
I'm just looking through these texts. Anybody in the chat want to build, feel free to hit the link. It's all good. We're going to get back on some looking at some of this hieratic in a minute. Let me see. I'm just searching for these terms. Let's see if I can find something close together. Let me see. Oh, I'm looking for a snake next to it, though. It's crazy. And certain stuff was just be like, man. Certain stuff people ain't even mature enough to see, so I'm just not even looking at it like that.
Yeah, and then let alone having breathing practices to activate, those chakra centers. Yeah, I've never seen anything about breathing exercises and all that. I mean, I'm sure you all
Oh
agree
yeah, I
too.
don't even think nothing. I just don't even think it don't even have to go that way. It could go the caduceus way. What do they call it when the Greeks got a serpent going up the spine? Is that caduceus or something?
Yeah, caduceus. Yep,
Oh,
the caduceus.
quesadillas. Yeah, the
Whatever that is,
quesadillas.
it might go
Yeah.
that direction. It's still something about the spine and these snakes, though.
Well, that serpent itself was based off of the Hector staffs, those serpents that he holds.
Yeah, and serpents had this ability when they looked at them going in and out of the earth. This ability to go in between small dark places too. I heard that's why they actually use serpents a lot as far as demons and deities and guardians and stuff like that. And they have this ability to reborn, to appear to be reborn all the time when they shed their skin. So they have these magical powers. Well, to use the word magic, these magical powers of regeneration. So I could see them deifying serpents like that.
I wonder if it would have been easier to learn the hieratic first. I mean, they taught it first in Kemet, they say, right?
Yeah.
So how would that be easier, though? It seemed harder to me. It would be easier now that you know all the glyphs, but I can't imagine nobody watching our show who don't know the glyphs thinking it's hella easy.
Yeah, it seems like 3,000 years ago, trying to learn the actual wall script, the wall stuff like that had an art element involved with it, and I guess that was another skill set you would have to learn.
Hmm.
Trying to learn how to read it on the walls versus just writing it down. But now it's opposite though. It seems like it's easier to learn the glyphs. Well, no, it is. It's easier to learn the glyphs than do hieratic.
All right, I'm gonna show y'all something that's gonna change the subject, but it's gonna be crazy. It is a person in Kemet named Shem Ball. Shem, like Shem from the Bible, dude. Ball. That's what makes it even get more corroborated. So I'm like, okay, this is not mom. I'm not on hide nothing. But I'm like, what's going on right here? I can show you this person, and he kind of not even all new. And it ain't Simbal. It was really Shimbal. It was a personal name. Now we know Baal, the Canaanite god, right?
Yeah.
Let me see if I can find this person. Now, obviously, how I'm gonna pull up an L in here? You feel me? I'm just gonna
Yeah, we
put
can't see a screen,
Shimzir.
Smash.
I'm gonna put an R.
We can't see a screen.
Oh, okay, my bad. How did I find this person? I'm gonna share the screen. Hold on. How did I? Now I was like, what is they talking about Shimbal? And this was a Canaanite name or something.
Yeah.
But I'm asking y'all, you know, this lineage of Shem and stuff, that ain't cool. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, how long was they making that story up for? It's a personal name. I was reading the text and I'm like, Shimbal.
Oh, you gotta go to you gotta switch the thing to personal name only.
Oh, okay, cool. Thank you. That'll make it easy. So go back and put personal name on it. Y'all can, but it didn't have much
Well,
information on it.
it could just be like him, like follower Baal
Where
or
you see
Baal.
personal name on it?
No, go right there,
Oh,
word class. Personal
yeah, it'll be here. So,
numerals. It might be on the old one, to tell you the truth.
oh, it don't matter. It's cool. Oh, I
Names.
missed it. Oh, names, duh. Yeah, names. Now they wanted me to, oh, no subclass. Now one of these dudes gonna be Shimbal. Thanks for teaching me that. I never did that. Here we go, right here.
Mm-hmm.
Personal name. Now,
Oh, no, that's Sham. Mm-hmm.
Sham, but
Shit,
SH.
yeah.
I'm Shambal. You trying to say that's not the same thing? SHM?
No, that's what it be, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what it is.
SHM.
It's
Yeah,
Shem.
Sean Ball. Yeah.
Hmm.
Bob. And then you got the two B's and two A's. Oh, yeah. That's it.
Is this got anything to do with two Canaanite things? Or one?
Yeah, Ball, but I don't know
Only
about
one
the
you think?
yeah, definitely one, but I don't know about the
The Shem?
that other one. Yeah.
You know what's funny? The word Shemau, the way they have it spelled, that means foreigner.
Well, he's the
So it could be the
son of
form
Shem.
of Ball.
Look, they put it right here, Shimbal, like I said.
Mhm.
Yeah.
He's the son of Shimbal.
Yeah, but that's definitely not a Kemetic name, though. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. This now, if they got Ball and they got Shem, Shem don't mean to go or to come. That's
Mm-mm.
they
Uh-uh.
Shem.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. The word Shem means Shemau, or
Tom.
Shem means foreigner.
Yeah, so that's crazy. But
Mhm.
but today, this long word Shimbal, which I think is a foreigner's name, I think they talking about a different Shem, bro. And this is time during Mer and Ptah. That ain't that far back, but I didn't know they was using them type of terms that far back. I just wanted to show that to see what y'all thought.
Damn, Shem.
Now look, they talking about Gaza right here.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Well, I don't know. Maybe they was talking about what was them Ham and Shem and all the people.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying, hey, I don't know how I see it right there. But
I
anyway,
assume you would just have to look up what Tom. I mean, because I feel like that's not the only definition. And
so look, if we
yeah,
go, this is a personal name of a foreigner though.
no, I was just talking about like I guess in the Hebrew or that dictionary lexicon.
I don't think he was. I just knew that I seen it, and I didn't want to. I just wanted to see what y'all thought. But let's get on some text. Some of these maxims was hella cool. So there's one that before I started trying to read the hieratic, they mistranslated hella much, and it's key that I get y'all perspective on this. It's one about laying down with a woman, but they telling you really, in my interpretation, it's like don't even try to spend the night or lay with a childish woman because what you're gonna go through in the night is not gonna quench your desires or whatever, and you're gonna be
Mm-hmm.
left unsatisfied. But what they do, they mess it up hella much, And some texts actually put a child woman. Some put a young boy. Like I was like, why are they doing all of this?
Oh, because they put woman and then they put the child as an adjective in
Yep,
the
but we gonna
adjectival
look at
position.
it so people can even see how if I can find that one.
What's up, everyone?
Peace.
Hotep.
It does was that.
What's up, Chris?
I thought it was maximum 34. Let me go back.
Well, how many maxims do they have altogether?
I don't remember. Good question. I mean, this is an old ass translation of it too.
Yeah, man. That person, like she, I don't know.
She was doing good for her time period.
When was that book written?
This is like, gotta be 50, 60 years ago. This is still Leachium, what? The Lady Miriam Leachium or whatever?
Oh yeah.
That's Mariam Leacham?
Check this out. They said this like 4,500 years ago. As for a fool devoid of obedience, he does nothing. He doeth nothing. Knowledge he regardeth as ignorant. Profitable things as hurtful things. How many people see you trying to get some profit and they be like, oh, you capital. But he said profitable things that fool sees as hurtful things. He doeth all kinds of errors. People, it make me think about people coming on the show. JJ, he doeth all kind of errors, so that he is rebuked therefore every day. See, every day I'll be on your head. He liveth, but this is different. He liveth in death where therein within it is his food. It says, at chattering speech he marveleth. You know, like when we be arguing and people want to keep that going. As at the wisdom of princes living in the death every day. I don't get that. As at the wisdom of princes living in death every day. I don't know. He is shunned because of his misfortunes by reason of the multitude of afflictions that cometh upon him every day. They just saying, man, don't be devoid of knowledge, and knowledge is regarded as ignorance to a fool. Profitable things are hurtful things to a fool. This be crazy. He was giving them game. So I'm trying to find one to look at in the text, but I didn't find the one I was looking at. So how about no training wheels? Now this is something different. How we know this is Kawin Gamimi or whatever? All I see is the word like a command. I thought this is Uja in the front, right? Because I see a Uchik, I see a DJ, and I see a A. This little thing was probably turned backwards. This will give us an A. Uja with the papyrus roll. But since we ain't got, you think that's that?
Say that, what?
Yeah, it looked like Wujah.
I thought that was Uja. But the one I think it is, I don't know. Is it the command or is it like what? Not a command, but what is it? That's WD, a command, right? What is this? To flourish? I don't know. What is this? I forgot. Anyway, I'm not gonna go there.
That's the papyrus roll.
That's a papyrus roll? What we're looking at? Yep. What you mean?
That was a papyrus roll.
Yeah, it can mean to preserve. I'll look it up real quick. Preserve. It can mean to go out, to set out, proceed. Well, no, that's what the walking legs. My bad. The one with the papyrus roll, preserve, protection. It can mean to protect too.
We could just pick a whole new maxim now and just do it without no training wheels because it's getting easier. Maybe we could use this. I'll use the Metal Nature text. But how about Joy? You want to start right here? We just picking maxims out the blue now. You could do that, Joy. I believe in you. We did this one already.
We did. Did we?
So want me to go to a different one?
Yeah. And let me
Because
try
this
my
is
luck
if
and
you
see.
find. That's if you find, right?
Yeah. We
But
did that one
then,
already.
but what's this then? If you remember that?
That's the Medut? No.
Nope, it ain't the metal. But I can't remember either. But I know it ain't the metal.
That's not just Ja.
I don't have nothing that I stored in my memory that looks like an upside down T.
Looks like Ja'i or Ja'is.
Oh, I know what this is gonna be. It's gonna be the DJ sound, huh?
Mm-hmm. Ja'i.
This is an A, and that's the A after. Yep, DJ A Reed Leaf S. Oh yeah, we did go over this word. DJ A, not Reed Leaf. DJ A Reed Leaf S. Remember we looked up this word? It was like not arguing. Was it like an arguer or something? Yeah, it was dispute. Yeah, this is a dispute.
It's like an arguer.
Yeah, it's like a
Something about
dispute.
talking.
That's why this man got his hand to his mouth. Feel me? And then there's a smaller man, so it's one in dispute. Remember, if you find one in dispute, I just remember that because we looked it up. And then we got the M-A, ma. What is this? M-A, and this is an F, so what is this? A T? M, oh yeah, in this moment. M-F, in this moment. You feel me? I'm just remembering we went over this. So this is the M. So let's find the text so people can see. Since we identified, this is if you find a man in his moment, you ain't supposed to act like, you're supposed to bow down.
If you find a man arguing in his moment, you're supposed to act calm.
Yep, this part still got the translation. I remember. Dang, let me make it smaller, sorry.
Yeah. I was doing a little research on Ptah Hotep to try and figure out who his father was, but apparently there's no record.
Here, this is it. Y'all see who Ptah Hotep's father was?
Yeah, apparently there's no record of who his father was. They didn't find a record.
So you can see if you find. Now this is the word we was looking at, remember? And then when we looked this up, this was like an arguer or somebody in a dispute. Now this is him in the dispute. So one disputing in his moment. That means he killing it. He's shining. Like he in a debate, but he winning the debate. He's in his moment. Right? So let's go back to the hieratic there. And this ain't part of, well, what is this? So after the F, let's see what's after the F. Right here. Oh, because the F, it's not going to be a chord yet, so let's look. Maybe that's just a stroke coming from something else. Because they're going to, the F right here, this ain't no chord, so that must be coming from, I don't know what's going on here. But if we come over here, the chord start right here. See?
I think it's a lag from where you're at in your finger on the screen.
Oh, it's a lag? Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go. There's hair. Yep, got it.
Yeah, this is the chord right here, right?
Yes, sir.
So then if we look at this text, let me see.
Sha'ib.
They got chord coming right after the F, bro. Right? But we see some little strokes after the F. Let me show you. And nobody tell me what it is. After this F right here, what is this? Another F. Oh, I see what's going on. This is the F for some. Why would the F be in a different color ink? This is an F, but that's an F. I thought, oh, this is a single stroke over something. Let's go look. Nope. So we got the T. Oh, look at the T with the single stroke for the at. So let's go at the bird, a T with a single stroke. Let's just identify that. See, there go the bird, the T with the single stroke. See? So this ain't the F. That means this is the F. I don't know why he put the F in a different color ink, but you can see that now. I don't know what's on top of it. Oh, this is the sun. This is that. Okay. This is that dot for the sun. This is in his moment. So you find a man in his moment. What you supposed to do? Core, win, under or win? Core pin ib. I never knew what core pin. I mean, it's about core pin ib. Look. Oh, that's not pin. So this is what I needed help with, Chris. Like, which pi is this with a heart next to it? Core being win or under?
Well, under it would be hair. It would be the butcher's block. This hair should be something like opposite of or across from.
Across from, opposite of. Okay, yeah, I should see the other block.
Or before, or like another way to say it is before.
This could be before. But yeah, I'm just lost right here.
Ba ib im.
Yeah, you feel me? Now, if we can go on, we can see the M goes on to Akir, something about in excellence, right? So whatever this is right here is in excellence.
Oh, that word is that the word Hotep?
Oh, I think that correct?
Yeah, I think that might be the word.
Oh, KRP, huh? It's not core. Correct with a hand under it, and then the ib, correct ib, maybe.
And it's some kind of idiom or something.
XRP, ain't that like a cryptocurrency? Well, let me see XRP. Let me see.
Okay, so that and the ib is some type of phrase in ancient Kemet.
XRP, right? Let's see if that's that. That was good. That was good. I've never seen that. I hate when I do that. My brain ain't open. I keep seeing stuff one way, and you can just look at it a different way and see it a different way. All right, so here we go. You think we're dealing with this? No, but I think we got KPR. Wait.
No, that's right. It's the placenta, the open mouth, and the.
Okay, so it's you think it could be to direct, it could be to govern, to control, to start, or to begin.
Yeah, because in hieratic you wouldn't draw a man; you would just draw a stick or an arm. So that matches.
All right.
Oh, well, yeah, right here, govern, to govern, to control.
Govern, yeah. Oh yeah, are you watching on YouTube or in the Zoom?
Yeah, it was lagging in the Zoom, but I'm in the Zoom, so.
Oh, I don't know. Well, my computer, I don't know why it would be lagging in the Zoom, but maybe I got too many windows open. I'm gonna close soon. Because if it's lagging the Zoom, it's the way my thing is transmitting it out, I guess. Probably got too many windows open. But all right.
It was lagging, but I think it's fine now. But I know before you was talking and it was lagging.
So what did you get with this pi right here again? Did you just oh no, we said correct. That's right.
Ib, yeah.
Correct ib, and that means to what? Control the heart or something? Wait.
Or the mind, yeah.
So oh yeah, that's what they telling them. If you met a man, they said if you met a man who was in this moment, control your heart. Like, yeah, don't get all bold, basically, right?
Chill. That's what they're trying to say.
With excellence or in excellence, something.
In in excellence, yeah. So control your heart in excellence. Like, don't try to be all wrong, right?
Yeah, and it says with your excellence. So it says iker in ek at the end of this.
Yeah, and so this is the inek, is it?
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. This right here? Because this is the R.
With respect to you, Aret.
This is Aret, right? Yeah. Aret. To you,
Or with
Just
regard to you, yeah.
with
respect
regards to you.
Mhm.
So I'm saying, like, don't try to be all raw and excellent in regards to you when he over there cooking, because he was in this moment.
Right. Don't cut
Yeah.
his wisdom. Let him go
Yeah,
ahead and
don't
do his
cut his
thing.
wisdom, man. Golly, they taught you that in Kemet. Like, that's why we like, why don't we read this? Now, what is else they gonna tell us? This gonna get a little harder for me. Let me try. I see another KH sound, but so since I see this going straight down, I see the two A birds behind it. Oh, so this gotta be like a Medut, I think.
I think they're
Not wait. Let me fix myself real quick. Now, I said, man, I was wrong. I mean, like DJ, Ja. Am I right? All right. Now, what you say?
No, but look at that little hook at the bottom though. I think that's they're playing with the ha. So instead of just putting what's the ha plant? They're writing it with the placenta and the ha plant together. Ham.
Oh, KH?
Yeah.
Like 1,000 or a number, you mean?
Not a number, but just that symbol for 1,000 though. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
the
the ha plant.
The car.
Yeah, and that's
Yep.
why I got the two A's behind it. Oh, well, this is an M.
Ham.
So that, all right, let's look at that.
Ham.
It's going to be right here. There it go, yep.
Yep.
Oh, but we should have included, so you said they just put that on top of that?
Yeah. It's like a I don't want to say, well, yeah, it's like a phonetic complement. Ham.
Yep. Now, what this word go back hella far, though.
Yeah, because it ends.
Because this we is part of it, too.
Well, that's the two arms. Aui. Aui.
Oh, okay, so Kam Aoi.
Mm-hmm. And I don't know what Kam
Oh,
means.
Kam was to bend your two arms.
Ah, okay.
It was like, when you do that, it was like
Yeah.
bend your arms, and this is what it's going to say, and your back, like, and bow your back. Or something. Something.
Well, let me ask you questions.
This is the other calm your back. You feel me? See it at.
But doesn't that literally say something like the back of your the rear of your body?
No, your back. See it is a back, right?
Yeah.
So this see it is your back right here. See it, and there go your back. So this is check game. This is calm again. They just wrote it different. They love doing wordplay. Cause look, come up here to the first word. Well, I'm looking at the wrong papyrus because I'm gonna close this one so I stop doing that. I'm supposed to be looking at this one inside of here, and that way it moves a lot faster. So let me just open it back. All right, if it'll open, it might take a minute to open, but then it's gonna be cool. Give me a second. Shout out to anybody watching. We just trying to learn. You know what I mean? It's no big deal. Feel free. It's a learning environment. Yeah, that Shem ball was crazy, huh?
Mm-hmm.
All right, here we go. I'm like, man, let me see.
They even sound funny. Shimball. Like,
I'm
sure
like,
you
why
still
is they even talking about that in Kemet? Who knew about some Shem?
Shimball.
If you find, here it go. So now it'll move faster, which is a lot better. And we was down here by the calm. So that calm is the same as this calm, but it's shorter, if you notice.
What page is this, Smash, in the text?
We 5.
Oh.
Right? So you're gonna bend your arms and you're gonna bend your back. Basically bend your back. And then what we got, since we said your back, we gotta start from this M bird. But now since it's an M bird before this, is that cha or ta?
It'd be cha, cha.
Cha. So what's cha doing? Let's see what it continues to say. So cha is something about the mouth and the ibek. Cha ibek. Mucha, no. M cha, bend your back as cha. Oh, let's see what it's saying in English just for the funny part. Oh, we never had the English lined up, huh? Oh yeah, this is it. No, this was not it. The arguer. It was the dude in his moment.
Yeah.
This is it. If thou found an arguer talking one is well dispositioned and wiser than you, let the arms fall, bend thy back. Be not angry with him if he agree not with thee. That's what they're saying is next. Don't get angry if he don't agree with you. Let's see. So they're gonna bend the back. So this is the M of this is a negation M, bro, huh? So that's where they get in the don't get angry.
Because cha is a verb. Yeah.
Okay, so this text used the M of negation more than anyone that I've seen. So that's the don't, and then this is the what? Cha is what? It got the man after it, so it's clearly a word we can put in the dictionary. I'm just gonna put a capital T in the A. Capital T in the law. Why that ain't doing nothing?
Last man, you had a good interaction with Barbara Bernacchi last night, yeah? It was a good build, huh?
You think so?
Yes. And notice, when he went into the text, he did exactly what you normally do. He started to break down the parts of speech immediately, yeah? Note that, right?
Yeah, of course. And I was glad I was able to do it, but I just didn't get my chance to do it with it, though. This means to carve in some instance, to engrave, to carve. What are we talking about in the text? I don't think it means to carve in the context of what we talking about.
Oh, it was something about, with a duck in it.
Cha. A man with a hand to his mouth. Yeah, I can't find that word. Cha.
Is this a new vocabulary word for us?
Maybe it's M-cha?
No, you are right, because that's because cha. So it has to be a verb, because you're right, because it negates it. So
Yeah.
cha, is it chai? Could it be chai?
Oh, I didn't put a capital A though. Let me try.
Yeah, it's.
Yeah, I didn't put a. Oh yeah, I did. Capital T, capital A. Nothing popping up.
Yeah, your screen lagging again.
Oh, okay.
There we go. Chai.
Capital T, capital A. So I'm saying to carve.
No, I don't think carving fits here.
I know.
Like I said, the man got his hand to his
Oh,
mouth.
it got an ib after it, don't it? Arrogant. Yeah, it's this. This is cha-ib.
Yep.
I think it had an ib after it. So it's saying don't be arrogant. We knew it said don't. That N was negation. So now y'all in the chat, can y'all hear what they was telling you 3,000 years ago? When I'm beating the brakes off y'all with in this debate, just fall back. Don't get mad. Don't get arrogant. Just be quiet.
Wait the turn.
Nah, I did exactly the opposite. They telling you to kind of be humble and just don't get arrogant, right? But I just misused it. But let's go back and get the real teaching. Because it's like, this said bend your arms, bow your back. Don't, and we just looked it up. It was like arrogant, you arrogant. So don't be arrogant, basically, right? Concerning, ref.
With respect to it.
With respect to it. Yeah, with respect to it. And it says don't again, right?
Yep.
Don't men, what is this? Mena. Oh, men.
Determinative.
Men?
Yep. Men, NF, NEC.
So, all right, so I want to let somebody who we've been doing the grammar with break this down, dude. Because we got two things next to each other that we always be talking about, it appears. So is men a verb?
Men is a verb.
So who want to pick that up, Joey?
And I'll look it up. I don't know the meaning of it.
I'm not sure what the word is, though.
All right, well, men is the verb. I can look it up for you. That's not going to hurt. If anybody already know what it is.
That I'm not sure. But
let's see men. Let's see men when it's a verb with the hand behind it. Hold up.
I know it's not incense.
So here go some men boards, but if it's a verb right here, look. to be fixed, to stick fast. So this is where you get to be like, what do they say about men? An establishment, right? To establish.
Yeah, it can mean to establish. Yep.
Well, I guess they get that from something being fixed or stuck fast or being attached as a verb. But we do got it in the verb sense saying to remain. Let's see it also in another verb state. Which one y'all want for that? Like the verb to be fixed?
Let's try to see if we can find something with an arm behind it or something.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I didn't see the arm. I'm tripping.
Let's see if we can find it.
And I don't see an arm yet.
Go back up, go back up, go back up, go back up, go
You
back
seen
up.
it?
Yeah, I saw some. I did saw it kind of flip
Oh, yeah,
past.
this? That's menu, though. I mean, men?
Yeah,
Y'all think
that's
that's that?
menu, but yeah.
That got some legs and something else.
Yeah, I was just saying that's the arm. I guess we could look for. I guess type in that Garner code.
Oh, I could do that. Think it's gonna work though? Let me see. Let me go over.
Nah.
D41.
To move
So
to-
Y5 N35 and D41.
Yeah.
It pop up like that.
Well, if you do, I don't know how. I guess the limit that it'll take, but yeah, it'll pop up. Yeah, it'll pop up like that. It'll
Yeah,
give you
look
the
at
Garner
it.
code.
N35 and D41.
You might have to do the dashes.
Yeah,
Yeah, he is. Oh,
D41.
smash. Put a 3 where you put where the hashtag is at.
Oh
Put a
yeah, I
3.
messed that up. I'm tripping.
3.
Oh, that's how you do that. Okay.
Yeah, look. Let's see.
Garden
We can
string.
see the words is like that in. To move, to displace, but let's see the other ones. They all right here. So to match, to be equal. Oh, that's real. They got an R in front though. Do ours got an R in front?
I don't
No,
think
I don't think so.
All of these got an R in front. So
None.
let's find the ones without an R in front. That's crazy. Because every time maybe ours do got an R in front and just ain't there. Some
That's
of those
possible.
first position R's fall off on a certain word. I don't know about on this word. But the only time we got this combination, it got an R in front. Oh, look, right here. Yep, they always got an R. So I think this word is R in men.
Oh yeah, to shoulder to carry ribbon. Yep.
And
Yep.
the R just ain't there, huh?
It fell off. Okay.
It might, I mean, sometimes it do that. Let's look and see.
Oh, I didn't. I didn't know
Because
it
how is this anything if it ain't in the dictionary? Oh, well, let's see if it's a verb still.
And you do
No,
that. Let's
see,
look
these
at
are
in the hieratic
nouns.
too.
To move.
Yeah, the one. Yeah, to shoulder to carry is the verb.
When you see that, oh, the shoulder to carry.
Yeah,
So you think it's remini and the R ain't there?
it could be.
Let's look at it in the hieratic. Maybe they
Oh, yeah.
they confused the R with an N or something, or they just left it out.
Mm-hmm. Let me see. So where are we? We at so this is with respect to it right here.
Mhm.
No, that's a K. That's RK, right? Let me back up
So we got to go further to
so we can see where we at.
go on.
Oh, we more to the left, huh? All right. Well, we gotta go step by step. It's how I get lost. So I'm gonna go line it up real quick. Hold up. Where's that original text? Is over here.
Yeah.
To see what I'm looking for. Oh, I'm looking for men, but it was after we had just read, just so I can be clear on where we're at. Oh, we had just read about this bird, okay.
Mhm.
And the heart, okay. So let me go look. And so this is the RF I'm looking for. Now, we on this line if I recall right. But this is the RK after. So this is the word for excellence. So we gotta go way far.
Now you got to go the other way, right?
Well, we didn't remember the word for excellent was on at the beginning of that line. Look. So is this not excellent?
Mm-hmm.
Akir,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
So now let's look at what excellent is at, since we know we identified that. Watch this. That's way up here. So I'm like, I gotta go hella far. You see what I mean? Because we trying to get way over here. So I'm thinking we just had skipped it. We did a lot of reading in this without going back to the primary.
Well, I thought we had to go down because the excellent is a line above it.
Okay, so show me which way to go when I get to the hieratic. Look, when we go to, so excellent is right here and it's right above the man. So when I get to the hieratic, excellent is, where did it go?
There's still some lag.
Right
It's
here, right?
It hasn't caught up yet. There we go. Yep.
So now I gotta go to the left to get to that and go down, right?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go this way to see if it might still be written here. So let's just identify. I'm gonna start reading something so we don't get too lost.
Yeah, it's still lag. There we go. It's catching up a little bit.
Oh,
Still
okay.
some lag.
So, there go the chop bar right here. So that's where we at. This is the
chop bird.
the chop bar, and this is the A bar, and that's the man with his hand to his mouth. So that means we finally caught up with that other set we just looked at. There go the chop bar and the A bar and the man with the hand with his mouth. So we can keep going until we get over here. Let me see. So this year we
right
see
after
the
RF.
That's what we at. So this is the RF right here, because it's the R and then the
Go
F.
over to the left, Smash. You over the chop bird. Go over to the left.
Oh no. If you looking, I think yours is going slow or something.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, because there we go. Got you. I caught it.
I don't know why, man, but that's weird. But this is the RF right here. You feel me?
RF.
So for people who want to see that in the text, this is this RF. So now we can see, we keep it going. What we're trying to track down is which one, if they messed up on this NIN.
Yep.
So it's right after this RF we looking at. And that's going to be, so let's show the people. This is RF. So look, I don't look like they messed up on that NIN. This is an N. When you put the upward thing on the NIN, you think this is a papyrus wrong? It wouldn't be after ref.
Right. The NIN is right. And then right there for the men, see, they got two strokes. Stroke, a stroke.
Wait, this one right here?
Yep, got that bottom. Yeah, that one at the bottom.
All right, let's deal with this. So he's coming up here going like that and coming around. All right, so yeah, I don't want to look and cheat. I want to see if I can figure it out. What you got for that so far?
That looks like an M and an N, right?
No, it ain't gonna be an M. I'm not gonna think. Y'all could probably think that. I don't think that. You think it's an N and then an M?
No, that's the min, the M
the
and the
min,
N.
yeah.
Oh, this is the men and then the N. Okay, yeah, now you're right. That's the men and then the N? Let's see.
No, that's the M and the N.
M-N and then the N.
Right.
To make min.
Yeah, let's look. I think you're right. Look,
Arm
you're right.
after it.
M-N and then the N. So let's look at what this doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good, Joey.
Yeah,
I was just thinking about how smart you is last night, Joey. You hella smart, blood. You be messing up, but you got some aptitude. You know what I'm saying? Like hella people can't figure this shit out, bro.
Thank you. But I'm the one that could break it down. If you give it to me in smaller parts, I'll remember it better. So that's how I could remember it.
Yeah, everybody can't just get it in like that. You feel me? But so what did we just figure? That is the men board. How you gonna remember this the men board? I gotta have a system. Like I can't just say that that's the men board. So what I'm saying is like, so notice I just be noticing some little stuff. How many glyphs did they start to the left and come back right? Well, these we know they end, droop, right? But like when you get into, okay, for instance, what is this you calling this, Joey?
Oh, wow. Is that?
Huh? This ain't, I don't think this is a T. If somebody think this is a T, I'm about to prove why I don't think it's a T. First, let's check. Let's check.
Well, it can't be a viper.
See, there ain't no T nowhere around here. And the reason, it's probably this. It was this one, huh?
It's the R.
Let's go look and see. So yeah, it's the arm. I knew it wasn't a T because the strokes go in the wrong direction. The T strokes go the same way as the R strokes, but they make it hella smaller. So what I was investigating about this is this starting to the left, going up to the right to me, and going like this. So I'm just trying to say maybe when it's a min, but what is this again?
That's an NF at the end.
This is the NF right here. Before the
Then
NF,
that's the arm.
Oh, the arm, okay, with an NF.
Right.
So then maybe M and N is, I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out how to remember that this is a min. And so far, it just looks like a 3 on top of an N.
Smash. I've never seen men written like that before.
Okay,
Can you look it up
cool.
in Mueller?
Let's go look at him. Yeah.
I've never seen men written like this.
I don't know
before.
how quick I'll be able to find it in him, so I'm gonna look through the book I got open. It might get lucky, it might just pop up. Can y'all see that yet?
Mhm.
So did we ever? Okay, so we didn't figure out what the word min means yet.
Huh?
Right, but what I'm saying is that the way they have it written in hieratic, I've never seen the men written like that.
He's saying it might not be that, and we about to try to check to see.
Let's see how Mueller has all the.
Too bad I ain't good at. I mean, this book is not digitized. You gotta just flip through stuff,
Mhm.
and then it's like hella pages. I mean, hella different versions. So I don't know if I'm gonna come across it because I don't know how to read the German to know which. Oh, I could go by ABCs. I think he used Gardner code, but
Yeah,
maybe
it'll be under
maybe
the
it's just gonna
Ys.
pop up in a minute.
I seen the link. They actually have a digital version of this now.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
I've seen it.
Oh, thank you. Oh, that's off the hook. So you can just click and get the stuff by clicking and stuff? Oh, yeah.
Yep. Mhm.
That make it way quicker. That ain't men, that's Hotep, huh? What's this, though? That ain't even Hotep. What is that?
That looks like Hotep.
It's a papyrus roll.
But the
Yeah,
top
it's
of
not a
Hotep
papyrus
is,
roll.
yeah,
It's
it's
a
a
Hotep.
papyrus. That's just a papyrus, bro. Oh, is this men?
Yeah, that's men.
Okay, he just got a weird version of men. We found it, though. So I think you're right, bro, because all these men's looking different. But hold on, though. I mean, we know it's men because we see the pieces on
Yeah,
top of the board.
That's the men board.
So he's telling us, though, in this papyrus, he do write it different. So this is going to be Prissy, watch. Prissy, see? The one we're looking at is Prissy. So what you notice, Chris, seems to be true. Too bad I got a frozen moment real quick. Oh, no, it don't.
There
I
we
thought
go.
it was
Yeah.
frozen. I was tripping.
Let's see.
So basically, this is now, look, y'all, with this, I guess it got to be dedicated to memory. I don't think we're looking at this one. I didn't see this one. I thought I
There
see
it
something
is.
close to this one, huh?
Yep, 513.
Yeah. And that's where we at in the text, huh? 513. Look. Here go 512. So
Yeah, so that's the one.
so yeah, we went past that. So on this, we are on 513. So that's why those scholars be doing their work, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Who else could have showed us that exactly which one we looking at on 513 is that one? I'm lost.
That one you got to just chalk. Yep, you got to chalk up to memory. You just got to remember that one.
Yup. There'd be a lot of those, but there don't be too many that you just gotta remember.
Yeah.
So when dealing with the Prissy Papyrus, this men board looks something like a whoop-de-whoop. I mean, what can I say? Like, what made this dude think we was gonna get that? So this is in the same papyri. So at 1311, it looked like this. You just gotta. There's no way you're gonna know that this was this. Well, if you remember the strokes, see, that's what I remember the strokes, that he start to the left, come this way, and go under. He doing the same on both of those. But now he just snatch back and go down when he get lazy. But when he wasn't lazy, he came over, went down, and then came back up. He still went down and came back up, I bet. But he started thinking that's too much. This was before this one. 28 is before 13. So look, 513, I don't know how it works. You know, sometimes you go to sleep, then you wake up and finish the text and you ain't lazy no more. Because why would he write the more complicated one later in the book? And at this point, it seemed like he just wanted to scrabble it in. You feel me?
Yeah.
I'm just trying to put some logic to it that can help me retain the information.
Well, they say when you deal with cursive and things like that, some people are more consistent than others with cursive. Like when you see people write this.
What y'all think this is right here? Then I just went down to a different category to test your
That a bin too?
your quick hieratic.
That looks like a bin too.
Well, men is on. We know men is on this line. It's gonna be close to men, but what do you think it's gonna be?
To me, if I was just to guess, it would look like an M and an N. That's what it looks like.
Well, this column is telling you you're wrong, I think. Because this is the M and the N column.
I'm sure that I'm wrong, but I'm saying.
Oh, you're not sure? I'm just saying from logic, we looked up M and N and we know that's in this column.
I know.
So that must be an M and N with an N. That's what it looks like.
Oh, so this is MNN, you think?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Oh, look at them. So he's saying it's Mick with another N, like you said. Yeah, it's basically it with another N. You see the N right here. So you wasn't wrong, Joey. Back to where we was at, though.
So that word then still can't find that word. So I think it might be the word you said, Remen.
It might have to be, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, but hold on. This looked like that. Y'all tripping. This looked like the men after we just looked at it.
No, that's
Yeah,
the
right
arm.
there.
This is what?
Because at the end, it got the hook on it at the end. That's the arm.
Okay, so this is the arm.
Mhm.
Cool.
Yeah, that's men and then the arm.
And this is NF to him. Okay. Wait, to him, we got NF and X. So who want to do that grammar? NF and X. Because if it's NF and X, it's to him for you.
If it's rimming, if it's like not has he like he hasn't
Do it
like
for you.
shoulder
Do it for you.
you.
Or he,
Yeah.
this is a Sedgwick NF, bro.
Right. Yeah, you wouldn't have two
Yeah,
direct
so he
objects
hasn't.
together.
Yeah, so he
So
hasn't
what'd
shouldered
you,
it.
what'd you say, Chris? You wouldn't have a what?
You wouldn't have two datives.
You wouldn't,
following each other
exactly.
Like that.
So
Yeah.
I was saying so what he mean is it ain't gonna be to him for you, because that's two datives. And so that means I don't read this NF as a to him. You're gonna read this as a Sedgwick NF. So what was the verb again? Enduring, or what was it? What did it mean?
Rimming, it was like shoulder to
Oh,
the bear.
so he has carried to you. He has brought, like if he has carried for you, he must have did it for you.
Yeah, he shall not, because it's negated. Yeah, he shall
Yeah,
not.
it's negated.
Well, you see, he shall not.
The nin is
The
before
nin.
that.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm
Remember.
lost. You going?
Remember, it's a nin before that.
Oh, it was a not. Oh, the nin.
Right
He
there.
ain't gonna carry. He ain't gonna shoulder the load for you.
Well, he has not.
Yeah.
For
That's a shall not. He has not.
you, for you. This is the data.
Mhm.
So this is an NX, right?
Right.
For you. Okay. So I just see an S with an arm. What y'all see? Sa. Oh, let's keep reading because this is in D, a hand. So, I think I remember this. What? I
And at the
mean,
end, it's sa-ek at the end.
Sa. Nah, what about this N and this D?
Ned. Sa-ned.
And then, oh no, this is a sparrow bird. So with an ek over under for some reason.
Oh, so that's the determinative for this word before. So sa,
Do you think it's sa? Oh, let's look at the glyphs just to
Sad.
peep down.
sad.
Oh, wait a minute.
I know that.
I don't remember
Sa.
seeing. Oh,
I know
this
that,
is it.
but I
This is
can't
where we was
remember.
at. Sa, and then we sing ND. Yep, Sa ND with the sparrow bird. We was right. But is that so? This is one word going all the way back to the sparrow bird.
Sanad.
Mm-hmm.
So y'all gonna look up SAND like sand. SAND,
It
bro.
is like saying it.
Yeah, I'm like,
Yeah.
that's crazy, bro. Come on. I don't think that's a word. But maybe it is. Let's see. SAND. Oh, hold on. I'm supposed to go right here. I definitely don't think that's gonna be there. SAND is there. No, they gonna see it's gonna be hard to look this up because the word sand is gonna pop up all the time.
Try SND.
All right. SND a garment. SND a
Mhm.
garment. They only had two SNDs and none of them had an A with it. Ours got an A with it, I thought.
Yeah. I just since it was a vowel,
Yeah, I
I just
know.
pulled it
Might
out.
need to try the TLA.
But it's something bad. Ain't that the bad bird or the great
Mhm.
bird? That's the great. That's the great sparrow. Here go the bad one, huh? Ben, this says
I think
bad right
they
there.
use the same. They think they
That's
use
the
the
same
same.
sparrow. So that word ain't good.
Side.
That's the same sparrow as this.
I know
Ben,
you have one word that like side that's like weakness or something. I believe or something
yeah,
like
this
that.
is some type of a bad word, so to speak. Not profanity, but it indicates something that ain't favorable often. Um, Sandy. I mean, I don't know nothing about that. Sandak.
Oh, I found it.
What is it?
It means to make little of, lessen, or diminish.
Yep. Oh, so you
Oh,
gonna
and
Yep, 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 yep,
it's
yep,
smash.
yep.
what's
It's a
up?
causative verb. That's why.
Oh, that's why we couldn't find because that S is
Yeah.
called to
Yep.
cause to be diminished.
Yep. Make little of, lessen, or diminish.
So it's sa'and
Yep.
or
So
whatever.
on the verb,
Mhm.
yeah, the infinitive verb is on. Yep.
Hmm.
And.
Okay.
And.
So they gonna make you be little, basically. They gonna diminish you.
Well, if it's a verb, it will be you shall diminish or you
Oh,
shall lessen.
you. Why you look? I mean, why you say shall? I mean, not like I'm not questioning the grammar. I mean, I'm questioning the perspective. Like
Oh, no,
it's
that's
into
cool
the
because
future.
sometimes a negative segment sometimes can have an implication of future
Okay,
or
yeah.
present.
No
Yeah, or present.
lesson, bad words.
Yeah, so yeah, it don't have to be future. That was just my go-to, but a
Okay.
negative segment can be future or present. Yeah.
So now it says speaking bad. Speaking bad. Let me
You
see.
lesson
They gonna call that evil.
each.
Now we see a MTIM though of all. I mean, in all, speaking bad. I don't get it. Jed Ben is
Bad
speaking
of
bad
speaking bad. I guess the bad speech.
about. And
What's
then we
after
see
the
the
Tim?
Tim.
You diminish the bad speech. Could be all or I don't know. Could
What's after the Tim?
or
What's the determinative
yeah,
after the Tim?
After the
yeah,
Tim, let's see.
Mhm.
Oh, it say Tim, and then it
yeah.
got Seth or whatever. Seth.
Kasef. Yeah, Kasef.
What's
Yeah,
Kasef doing?
I think it's like repelling, I believe.
So you
yeah.
supposed to Kasef it, protect it.
Or do not, because that's a negation in the front of it. So do not something it.
Don't
Yeah,
something
repelling
it in this moment. Oh,
at
don't
his
run up
moment.
on him in this moment. Do not something him in his moment.
Repel. Yeah, repel. Do not repel
Since
it
this
at
is
his
still
moment.
talking about if you met a dude who was shining, remember?
Yeah.
Like
And
if he
then Tim can
cooking,
also mean to end. So do not end
Yeah,
or
to
do not
stop. Yeah,
stop.
to cease.
don't
Yeah.
stop him in
Yeah,
his
to repel,
moment.
to stop. Yeah.
Don't cut his
Something bad.
wisdom.
Yeah,
Or just
essentially
don't
just
cut his wisdom.
don't turn them back away. Essentially. Let them keep going.
So this is interesting. It's a series of short negations. Im, din, im, chesef, im, atefef. Yeah.
Well, what is the M then? Let me go back.
Im, din, yeah.
Oh, what? M Tim, you mean?
Yeah. Do not, because Tim can mean to terminate or to finish.
But what
Or
about
don't.
the speak the bad saying bad? What you got for that? A Jed
You
Ben,
diminish bad speech.
huh?
You diminish bad speech because if that's the negation, it's not going to be in the middle of the. I mean, middle of the sentence structure.
Don't
So that's a
speak. Don't speak bad.
diminish. Yeah, you diminish this bad speech. It's speaking bad. You stop speaking bad. You
Oh,
lessen
I
that.
wasn't going all the way up to. I forgot about you diminish here. I don't know. I thought he was telling them that if you do something, you're gonna be diminished, and then he was saying, "Don't." I
Oh, I
mean,
see it.
what you say?
Ben is an adjective here talking about speech. I think
Yeah.
brother Inpu said it. So basically, you diminish bad speech, or
Yeah,
you shall
speaking bad.
diminish.
Yeah.
Right.
So you
So he's
lessen
telling them
it.
if you speak bad, you're gonna get smaller.
No, you lessen. He's
You
telling you to
lessen it.
lessen it. He's
Right.
telling you to lessen it,
Yep.
Okay,
and to not stop somebody from doing
Yes.
that.
Yes.
okay.
Yep.
And then they basically don't stop him in his moment. Is that the
Right.
person speaking bad that you're not supposed to
Right.
stop?
Yeah, because I guess the maxim is talk. Letting somebody, if they ignorant, let them keep. They all up in it. Just keep letting them making a fool out of themselves. Essentially,
Well, what
you said
about
that.
it? What about in etc.
In
In
East.
etc.
I
Etc. got his
don't know
hand
that
to his
word.
mouth.
I don't know that word.
I know, but not with the hand to the mouth. I don't know it with the hand to the mouth. I know it as a particle or something like now.
Yeah.
So the verb chesed can also mean to prevent,
Okay.
or it can mean to punish, or it can mean to repress,
So
or
don't
to
repress him in his moment.
or don't
Mm-hmm.
prevent him in this moment. Yeah, stop him. I think Brother Impu said that. Like, don't stop him in this moment. Yep.
That John not even in
And it can also mean to respond. The verb chesed can also mean to respond, which I think also would probably be appropriate too, because to do not respond to him or do not respond to it in its moment will also work.
So what they telling us to do? If somebody's don't just be quiet.
Let him make an
Leave the
ass
fool
himself.
alone. Leave the fool
Yeah,
alone.
yeah. Keep
Yep.
them doing it. Yeah.
Let him keep running off at the mouth.
Right.
Then
So in
they gonna
other
call it.
words,
Look, then they gonna say something like, "Here, check game. Who want to do this, Joey? Something about ignorant things. You don't know things.
it
Mm.
says he sets F.
No, come on. What it say?
He
So how did
something.
y'all say it said was again? Y'all just said it, right?
We were looking for it. We didn't know
Oh,
what it was.
okay. I can look it up.
I
IST.
don't know what he said, but you have him.
Let's look up this first word to help you out. IST with a hand to the mouth.
But you notice how many of these maxims allude to not argue with foolish people?
Yeah, they tell you that all the time. Like, stop arguing, just be quiet. And if you want to prove them wrong, they gonna say something to help you. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Like, let them talk for hella long. I mean, I ain't seen it with the hand to the mouth yet.
Yeah, I think that's the verb niece. That's a verb niece, which means to summon or to yell or to shout or something like that.
That's what I thought it was to like niece, but I
Why y'all
didn't.
putting an N on it?
Because
Is
the
it?
N in front of it.
It has
And
an
It
N
yeah,
in
is
front of
one.
it.
Where we
yeah,
at?
Yeah.
Oh,
right
you
there.
saying
Niece.
this?
Yep.
Yeah.
Not in. Not in. You say. You see. Okay.
NIS. Yeah.
I think I
Niece.
think
Yeah.
that T is a two. I think it's going to be niece to F. That's what I think it's going to be, something like that.
Would that be in front of the man determiner?
It normally, you're right. It normally would be, but yeah, I
So.
think yeah. But the
So if I
verb though
look
is
up
niece.
NIS, I should
Yeah,
get a
the verb
word.
is niece.
Let me see.
I don't want to make it an infinitive because
I'm about to look up
well,
that word.
adjective would
NIS.
work too though.
Yeah, if it was like a 2-1, it'd be after the
Yeah.
speaking. Uh,
And I think you're right. This is probably going to be an infinitive because infinitives can be followed by suffix
yeah, they
pronouns.
got the speaking man.
There is a need to, all right, here we go. To
Yeah,
proclaim
yeah,
something, to make
yeah,
a
to call out,
summons, to calculate, to
invoke.
reckon. Don't call out. Don't invoke him. Don't summons or recite. Don't even say that. Don't proclaim. Well, just with the hand to the mouth is to call out.
But look, that looks like a phrase. These two F.
He said needs
Yeah.
2F. That's what he said. So, I mean, the 2F, well, what's going to happen with the Sedgum 2F? Needs 2F going to become passive, right? So,
Right, but
somebody,
Impa made a good point. He said that the bread loaf would be after the seated man. I think in our case it's before the seated man.
Yeah,
so you don't think it's a 2?
But go down
No.
slash.
It's
So then
probably
if that's the case, is a
set.
participle?
Yeah, but participles normally aren't followed by suffix pronouns.
Yeah, it won't be, huh? Because it already got a
Right.
man in it.
Right. Now an infinitive could be summoning or calling him in
It's a phrase though. It's a phrase though, Christopher. And when you look in the dictionary, I think the exact phrase was under the one we're looking at.
no, yeah, but we so yeah, so the one you're talking about, Jose, the seated man is before the bread loaf.
But did you hear what what did you see?
I did. I heard exactly what you
yeah,
said. And I
but
saw it.
this is different. The two,
Right.
like it's just grammatically how they have it is just completely different. These
Right.
two is going to be after your the last determinative because it's like it's not a part of the word. It's like a neutral type. It's just letting you know like that you're not talking about, like it's a really talking about that thing is doing the thing. If that
Okay.
makes sense.
Right.
The 2 helps it make it passive, right?
Right.
Right. But here though, since the bread loaf is before
Yeah, I
the
know. I
seated
got
man,
y'all.
Yep.
But if it was
So
behind
I
it,
think
would
it's
be
an
a 2.
infinitive.
So then it's an infinitive. Then it got to be in the final form. It got to be of. I mean, it's an option of being a continuous, habitual, whatever it means, continuous and
I'm
habitual.
calling.
Yep.
Yeah.
Calling him.
So call when he be calling. Like I mean, how do you make calling continuous, habitual if it's in that state? Because we see a T on it. So what are your options for a verb with a T on it? That's what we gotta say. We got one, it's not a participle. We've seen that. So it might be still turned into a noun, but not as representative of an individual, but representative of a thing. That's when it got, normally if it was a different type of a verb, it would gerund and then put a T on it. And they kind of got a category for like continuous, habitual action coming up out of Hoke's work. So, but I don't know how you would state something like calling continue in that sense. For instance, it takes do and makes it into works done or things that have been done or duties. You feel me? Because a duty is a continuous and habitually doing. But I don't know if that would apply in this instance. What's the other option for a T? We already ruled out the participle.
Yeah. You could try to use a relative form, but that he called, I mean that would work. It could be a relative verb form. That he called in ignorance, or that he is called being ignorant. A relative would work. A relative Sedgum F.
So you saying a relative Sedgum F on this? That's just Sedgum F.
Yep. That's probably what it is.
So
It's probably
explain more of the
naked.
relative.
So we need an entity, right? So the T on it here would make it the what he called, or who, or that he called. And since it's naked, meaning that it has no particle on the front of it, and it can't be a 2 form, and you're right, an infinitive probably wouldn't work here. So we would call this, what is it, a virtual? Yeah, something like a virtual relative form. That seems like the only thing that would work.
Relative to what? I'm saying I'm want the explanation for relative form.
So this sentence in front of the ref, the other part, it's by itself,
Uh-huh.
right? So he shall not prevent him in his moment. Then all of a sudden you have a sentence that's sticking out here. So this relative sentence depends on the one in front.
Okay. So he's
That whole
doing this
clause in
final
front.
action relative to the first action.
Yes,
Okay,
the one in
great.
front. Yep, exactly that. Yep.
Okay,
So
I'm just yeah.
so since they didn't put the relative converter here neti after the sef.
I would have noticed
Right.
with a neti. So you saying this is a relative connection?
Yep.
This is a different type of a relative connector like this right here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So that's this action right here is relative to this action that already transpired.
Yes. Yes.
Got it.
Yep.
So that means if he don't stop him in his moment and like not because or
That he is, you can say, don't stop him in his moment because, or that he is in what, ignorance, or he in
not knowing things. I mean,
not knowing. Yeah, oh yeah, not knowing things or being aware of things. Yeah.
because this might be a not. Well, this already mean to not know.
Right. Well, yeah, I said the M is the M of predication.
Okay, so
said the relative said enough.
not knowing things,
Right.
and then what's
Or
the,
even because it worked too.
we got a pool after that. So it was a pool or, and then what that man meant again? Pool or
I see. Now they spell it with the R.
which one?
The rimming.
Yeah,
At first, we was
rimming.
looking at it up above.
Hold on, let me see if I can get right back. Nope, I can't. It'll pop back. Yeah, they left the R out the one time.
I'm telling you, I think they did leave an R out. Yeah.
I pressed the button and it took me to some place. I'll find it. It's right here. This was finding the man in this moment. In the arms, in the chati.
My bad, Jose. I ain't mean to cut your wisdom, man. See, I just did.
No. I wasn't even saying nothing. I just turned on my mic. I didn't even say anything.
So we right here. We was right here. Now what y'all said when I lost it? Oh, they got the pool. That's a pool though.
Yeah.
Oh, pool R? Nah, what you mean?
No, it has an R in front of the men.
Oh, our men. So we was right. Yeah, we was.
That's the way we were looking at in the dictionary.
Yeah, we figured it out because we like it gotta be our men, that our men word, and I guess it was. They just left the R off for some reason. Well, do they do that in the hieratic? How far? We probably went hella far ahead from where we was at in the hieratic.
Yeah, I think we did.
So we're at what is this? This is the M. Oh, this is in his moment again. Damn. We gotta find the next in his moment.
So we gotta go down.
I'm gonna see.
Yeah, the way you're moving that, it not moving in time.
All right, well, I'm gonna wait for it to catch up with y'all. Because I'm at the core word at the beginning. Remember we was like core pa or
It's
what?
moving now. Yeah, I saw it just move.
All right, cool.
There you go.
So this was the excellence. I just gotta track it back down. Now there go them arms. All right, hold on. What? So
There's Seth right there. There's the word
so this
Seth.
is what? This is Seth. No, where's Seth?
Yeah,
I see an
this is
S right here, and
no, that's not Seth.
I forgot. It's moving different for y'all screen. I gotta go slower.
Cha again. Cha Ib.
So this the Chati family, Ib, yep. And then we got an act, and then was this it? The ref?
Nah, you went back up. So there's the Nin, there's the Rimin again, Rimin Inek Inef, Rimin Inef Inek.
Uh-huh.
We see that.
And then we got the sour. It was the sand or something.
Mm-hmm.
But did it turn out being sand?
No. That S is causative.
Oh yeah, it was cause. So it was it was on with a causative S, and then we got the at the end. So we got one more line to go down, I guess, down here. So we got the said by or whatever Jed And then I see a B and a what? And a reed leaf? Oh, being. Oh, this is bad words again.
Yeah, bad words.
And they're going to
Yep.
sparrow bird for that. They're going M. What's this? A papyrus rod? Shouldn't be. Oh, the negated arms, huh?
Yep, that's the negation arms.
And then what under it is what?
Um,
Another N?
M chesef.
And
That's
then,
chesef.
oh, hold on. I got to slow down now. Because this looked like an M, right?
Yeah, that's an M.
So what is the M doing after Kesef?
No, that's M Nin.
M, Nin.
What is that? The guy with the stick. Yeah, that's chesef again. That's what the brother was saying. He basically was saying was don't stop his
Yeah.
speech.
So we right there, basically.
Yeah.
M,
Yeah.
Kesef, Su, M, I. All right, so that was in this moment. We're almost there then.
Mash, I gotta smash. I have things to do. I gotta go. So let me. I don't
Oh,
want
go
to.
whenever you gotta go. It's all good. It's just chill.
All right,
Right?
Yeah, man. Talk to you later.
Are you going right now? Peace.
Peace.
So
Yeah.
this is in this moment right here then,
Yep.
right? So we was
Mhm.
looking for what was after that. N, reed, leaf, S.
Yeah, there it is. Niece.
But then we gotta keep going to see if that R was on the other word, right? We just
Yeah.
got to the beginning. So this the niece, and that's a T, and then the man
Yep.
with an F, and then a
F.
M, and then. So what's this word with this?
That's him. That's the
Oh,
ignorant. not
him. This
know.
is the knowledge of not knowing. I mean, not
Mhm.
knowing. And then
And
they
then
put
there's het.
things, and this the papyrus roll. This the 3 strokes.
Yep.
So now we got a poo after that.
There it is. Yep.
This is an R. They did use the R, huh?
Yep. Remen.
So he just left it out in the text the first time he wrote it and wrote it the second time.
Mm-hmm. Remen.
That's cool. Because that's right here. As we
And
was.
then that het goes with the poo.
So what is it? What did it say now? Then, so if you don't stop him when he's in his moment, and because of ignorance, that don't make no sense. Like, don't stop him in his moment. Now, what was it? Let's slide over.
Not stop.
Because this like don't stop him in his moment, and I don't remember this connector. It was a what? A relative clause.
Yeah, that he is
That
in
he
ignorance.
is not ignorant of
No,
things.
in ignorance.
In ignorant things.
Mhm. No, the things go with the poo.
Oh, okay. In
Because
ignorance.
the poo has to have a noun or something in front
Yeah,
of it. So
before you
a
right.
poo,
Yep. So that is these things.
or it is the things.
It is the things.
And men what again? Small or what did
I
it
forgot.
Supporting
it was
a bear.
subordinate.
okay.
You said.
Yeah, supporting, bearing, carrying, like shouldering.
Oh yeah, it was like shouldering. Yeah, that's right.
So it is the things that support or supporting da'i, da'ir.
The what?
Da'ir is the verb.
All of this the whole word though, right?
Yeah, da'ir. I don't remember this word. Da'ir ib.
I remember looking something up like this earlier. It was like a die. It's still gonna be back with arguing or being content. I mean, being discontent. It go back to this word up here when they first said something about arguing. Remember, we was looking. It had an S on it last time. It was like die S. Now it's like die. But we gonna see. Oh, this one, right? No, this is. I thought this was this, but it's similar look, but it's not it. This is something different.
So as a verb, it means to control, subdue, force,
So
violate.
it's like you're in control. Control your heart.
Like disturbance of the heart. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Control your heart, or like be cool.
Like these things support I guess what is it? Is like disturbing, I think. Like disturbance of the heart.
Yeah, it is the things that support your heart or your mind.
But then he gonna switch up on them. But what does he say? This ain't the stand,
F.
because it got something different under it.
I don't know this.
That might still be the stand.
But does the stand have the 3 strokes after it?
Huh? Nah, I wouldn't.
That's the fight.
I don't know. It's an aha word that means something.
Do you think they put that there instead of like the shield, maybe for aha? Maybe.
Yeah, so I found it. This word aha can mean it's like a quantity. It can mean heap, portion, or
Okay.
quantity. With that little mound behind it.
Okay, his portion. Okay, cool.
So it's just quantity.
But they started a new one right here, but it's still the part of the same maxim. They hit us with another if find, so it's gonna be like if you find. This the arguer, arguer again.
Yep.
But in his moment again, like what? Metu. So this ain't like you.
Yeah, like you with
Like you with that is in remit. Now what's the word remit mean?
Oh, it's that word remit again.
But now they say reminute.
So plural, reminute.
Well, what was remin? I don't even remember.
To support, to bear.
So if you find one like you, but he getting some support and you support your 2 arms.
Your arms. Oh wait, no. That has to be the verb dedet.
Oh, Didi. Yeah, Didi.
Deditek.
So now is it you the one who gives him, or how that is?
Well, it's causative. You shall allowed to become great or something like that in your greatness.
You shall allow to become excellent or great. Yeah. Are you you need to show your excellence. I mean, an occurrence of your excellence.
Yeah, a happening of your excellence. Yeah.
Yeah, an occurrence of your excellence. You need to get it. Now, that's when you get it in. So they told you to shut up when dude was cooking. But now they like, but if you meet a dude doing this, you need to show, where it says a happening, an occurrence, a form of excellence, your excellence, concerning with respect to it.
Mm-hmm.
So show a form of your excellence with respect to it, man. Stop tripping. That's when you shine. But then what's supposed to happen? Be silent?
Don't be silent.
Don't be silent. See?
Be silent.
Yep.
He like, do not be silent when these fools is over there tripping. Don't be silent. And then he says, Aof. He, upon words, Aof, he is at words.
He's speaking.
Oh, he's speaking. Here plus infinitive, right? Well, this is not words, it's a noun, though. You feel me? So what? Speech?
Yeah, but medu can mean to speak too.
Yeah,
right?
speech. So I would say upon speaking, so speaking, you don't even have to say the upon. So he's speaking, he is speaking, because it's a fact that they got the IU. So he's speaking.
Bad.
Oh, this is part of the speaking though, still, right?
Great.
Yeah, that's the end of the speaking.
Yeah, man, dude.
Oh, he's speaking bad, bro. He talking, bro.
Yeah,
bro, he talking bad, blood. Oh, you better get it in. So I'm trying to see if this sound like it really sound like. It's like, dog, he over there talking bad. You better not be quiet, bro. You better shine in your moment.
Yeah, now's your time, yeah.
Hey, man, this sound like, now hold on, because this is great. I was putting this onto this. But Waruel, great one. He's speaking bad on the great one.
About his bad.
Waruef.
He is great.
But now that asa don't work after that, huh?
Mm.
So this couldn't be Waruef.
Yeah.
I see were, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, we know this is Ben stopping right here because Ben wouldn't go back to there. So
Right.
Ben were great bad.
Or mighty bad. It can be, yeah. Well, great sounds weird, but yeah, mightily bad or
I mean, very bad. How about
very
that?
bad.
Very
Mhm.
bad. He's speaking very bad, but then what's this? This not UF ain't working.
UF. That A bird throwing me off. That A1 bird.
Oh, you know what's throwing me? Oh, this could be a word, but they didn't put it on top of this R, bruh. So is it two? But that ain't two U. Word. This W. This what's throwing you off?
That A1
The
bird.
A
Yeah,
bird.
this right here.
Because I don't want to say the word fos, right? That wouldn't be, I don't think that's right. Yeah. So that A1 bird is throwing me off. A man with a hand in his mouth, or a bird in front.
So it ain't no sigh. Let's just eliminate. If we looking at the duck and the hand in the mouth, that's not working. This wouldn't be a son with the hand to the mouth. And then
And it
what
would be the
else we
word
got for
roof.
sigh with a hand to a mouth? So that's connected to something else. Feel me? Ain't no os word that I know of. So we might be coming away from. It might be something crazy like. Well, this earth, nope. Watch this. I'm gonna do this whole word. This is the whole word. It gotta be WFAS, even though we say it ain't. But just process of elimination, that should be something to try. W lowercase a, no uppercase a, S F, no. But I'm gonna go to WAS.
Take away the S. Take away the S.
Oh, for
No,
real?
Smash, you're right. The word is wuffa. Wuff.
Oh, for real? Yep.
Yep.
Okay, you
W.
found it already?
Yeah.
So is
WFA.
that right there?
Cafe.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, all of that. The bird and the man. Seated man.
Well,
Yep.
well,
That's all the
Fasa.
word. Yep. What's up?
Yeah, because it was figuring like that because after the what we gotta if it wasn't rule, then it start to fall apart. So this gotta go together.
Yep. They all go together. Yep. And it means talk about, discuss, support.
Now it makes sense because it say by hearing after that.
Yep.
So you're gonna discuss by hearing. Well, this is longer than hearing.
Sejamiyu.
Yeah, this is so now let's. Sajam EU is crazy.
Now that's a participle.
A hearer. Those who hear.
Yeah, by the ones who listen or hear. Yeah.
Those who listen, huh? But they got the reed leaf in there, which is crazy. Because they could have formed a participle just with the uchik, right?
Yeah, but you want to be, it's plural though.
Okay. Yeah, because the uchik here is serving the sense of making the participle, so something else is doing the number, I guess.
Now you're right. The participle was made by the two reed leaves. And then since you want it to be plural, you put the u on it with the seated man in the plural strokes, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
By the
I normally, okay, cool. Your name, your good
Listen
name.
to your beautiful name.
Your good name in in knowledge? No, in wisdom? Oh, you're gonna do something for your good name in those who hear you gonna have your name gonna be good. You're gonna be good when it comes to knowledgeable things, right?
Well, good name with the knowing of the elders or known to the
The
Elders.
elders.
Sumeru, or what is it? Iau, or something like that.
Yeah, you could say wow
Yeah,
or
Iau.
yeah.
Iau.
So
Iau.
if you shine in your moment and then your name's gonna be known to the elders,
Mm-hmm. Your good
you're gonna have a
name.
good name amongst the elders, huh?
Yep. With
M
knowing.
core, well, no, that's MREC. Known known by all right.
Yep.
Through
Or
the
two.
elders.
As known to, yep, the elders or the superiors or something.
So
It's
they
known
still
to
talking
elders.
about
Yep.
debate. All
Yeah.
this part is about debate. Because here they go again. If you find one arguing or arguer in this moment,
In this moment.
now it's gonna be different again.
Hey, Smash, how long you're going to be on?
Oh, probably not too much longer, but thanks for tapping in.
Yeah, I'm going to get these chicken wings, man, for they
I
close.
heard that. That's what I'm about to get on too. That's why I said not too much longer. I gotta eat, but I might come back later tonight. I got a lot of time on my hands.
Okay.
Peace.
All right, peace.
But yeah. So this is now we finding him in his moment, but this is gonna be a negation again, right? Because no. Well, this is a word.
Who were? Mm-hmm.
Huh? You said who were?
Yeah, who were? That's a word.
Well, then it
That's
gotta
like,
keep going. It gotta keep going all the way back to here.
Hawaru.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it gotta be
Hawaru.
Hawaru because of the sparrow. So
That's like,
Hawaru is something not good, huh?
yeah, that's like, I know who were is like, I think it's like another word, like emptiness or like lacking or something like that.
So don't lack. If you find them in this moment, don't lack. No. This is falsehood. Wait a minute. No, it's met ain't falsehood. This is a different way to say wait a minute. That's IU mess. I'm sorry. That's IU mess. What is met meets? This is it's me too.
Yeah.
And there go the man right
It's
there.
me too.
One, all right, so what is don't is me? What does is me mean? ISMI. They're telling them don't is me. ISMI. Well, they want me to put a Y. I'm gonna put IS. Is this the one? Don't bow? Yep, they like don't bow, bro.
Don't bow your head.
They like don't
Something like
bow
that,
down.
yeah.
They like don't bow, bro. Oh man, they tell you when to be humble and they tell you when to boss up, dude. Because they like dude or noodle. If you meet somebody arguing, right, but he's in his moment, but then we got do not. Well, first let's see. You said huru mean what?
To like lack.
Don't lack. No. Well, ismi is bow. Yeah, one who bows. Yeah, that is one who bows. You are not one who bows. Because this got the T on it too, and the U is not giving us, it's doing the participle thing, one who bows. I don't think it's me too. It'll still be one who bows. Feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Passive. So it said don't be one who bows in what is AD? AD with the crocodile.
Odd.
Odd.
And I know that word too. That's
Odd your heart. Odd your heart. Don't be one. It's gonna be like emboldened or something. Watch, because you tell them to get bold. Odd your heart. AD. Was it capital A?
yeah, capital A.
Odd your heart. Look, stop being angry.
Yeah, to be aggressive.
Well,
yeah,
no, it's
angry,
telling
yeah.
them to be aggressive. Told you. Look, look. Well, hold on. We gotta find the right eye. It means aggressive. Yeah, see, be
Yeah, with the
savage.
gator.
Oh,
Yeah,
blood, they
savage.
tell
Be
you to
angry,
be
savage.
savage, bruh. Now, so when I get it in, I'm gonna remember this shit. When it's time to slide, they told you to go in, bruh. Did they not say that in the text? So now you breaking my eye because you ain't getting it in. You being all passive. No, that's not my eye. Be savage and exacting the truth because you got somebody in front of you tripping. Don't even let him talk. This Ptah Hotep telling them that. That's hardcore, bro. And they got the crocodile there. In your heart, look, your heart, in your
Concerning
mind.
him.
With respect to it or concerning him. And then you want to say, he's not an enemy, so when? You gonna say enemy? I would say when. What you say? When? Cass F? Casses is something bad.
Yeah.
Joe, you there? I'm gonna put
I think Joe left.
Oh, he said he cut. I'm gonna put XSS. Look, they only have one of those. Maybe I need to put a capital X.
Yeah, it's a capital X. That'll be a capital X.
A corner, it's still a corner or an edge. That ain't what we talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know why? Because that's gemination, so it's KS.
Yes.
See, this the one, huh? Disgrace. Incompetent, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's on hella bad words. It was only on prepositional phrases. Like it's not by itself. Oh, this is Hess. That's not. Oh, Hess.
Hess.
Oh, hell, we tripping.
Hess.
But now Hess just went out and geminated. So you feel me? So it's really Hess. Basically, like when we say way over there, you feel me?
Yeah.
It's like Hess, like really, really wretched. That's basically what the gemination is doing in most instances. We see it with another F, and then we see the bass sparrow. So he hella boosie. Like is he hella bad? I mean, so what does it say? When the enemy? When one is really vile?
When he
is really vile.
Yeah.
When he is very vile. This is Hesse. We know that means vile. It got another S on it, so it's a stronger sense of the vileness. It got the sparrow bird. We know it means bad, and got the suffix pronoun for he. So it's like when it get raunchy. Because he told you to be savage with respect. Be savage with respect to it when it get ugly. Yeah, when it get ugly. You feel me? They say when you're in the middle of the street funkin', bruh, be savage. Mech or no, this ain't Mech. This is
that's Emi of the grant. He grants.
To allow it to the land? That don't make no sense.
He grants it to
the land to stop him. To stop him.
Stop him. In
it.
What?
His body in his body.
To stop for himself.
Himself to stop for him. Oh, you gotta let him. So
that N and that F, that's together. That's that data.
What you talking about? This?
No.
The
N under it, and then those two.
Yeah, to him.
They're together.
To himself, for himself.
Yeah.
He gonna have to stop himself, huh?
Mm-hmm.
But why they talking about the land and stuff in front of that? I don't like that. Give it to the land.
Cause like to cause, it's like to give or to like the cause or
give it to the land is the old school chalk it to the game, bro.
Yeah.
I'm saying he like give it to the land.
Yeah, to the earth.
He like give it to the land. He like chalk it to the game. Let dude, stop himself. Cause look, it says stop or cease him for you himself.
Mm-hmm.
So he's going to seize him, or he's going to stop him for it. Stop him for it. Stop it for himself. Either way. He going to stop himself. So chalk it to the game or give it to the land. Because giving it to the land don't make no other sense. But we understand these African idioms. Give it to the land still remains like chalk it to the game.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you know, we be like, don't even trip. So give it, or for him, then it continues. But this is not Moose. This is not Moose. Whoa.
Ushed.
Moose. We gotta put this going with that.
Yeah,
This
that's
is
what
a
I'm saying.
preposition.
M, that's the preposition, and then ushed.
Ushed. I remember that word. It's not fear.
Mm-mm.
Shed is fear. So
Shed
what
is
is
like
ushed? No, Sinez
Yeah.
is fear.
Ushed is like recitation or save, I think. So either one.
So recite it.
Or save or something like
Save
that.
him.
But you got the
We can look it up.
which kinda
Ushed.
change it, yeah.
WSD.
Capital S.
W capital SD. I'm about to go play the game now. I'm in the playoffs. If my team win, it's going down. We in the college football playoffs. Ushed.
To seek out, to welcome,
seek out,
address.
to
Okay,
welcome. But it got welcome. What's our determinative?
It's the same one speaking, man.
Okay, so
82.
to welcome. Hold on. So they're telling you to welcome something. In welcoming or in
Or
ushed.
addressing somebody.
So this means welcoming because this is M plus an infinitive, right? Isn't
Mhm.
ushed a verb?
Yeah.
So we put ing on whatever that verb is. What's the verb again? Welcome. So
And
welcoming him.
Him to
Welcoming him to what? Issy. Issy, your heart. Bet you Issy is something like hard. Watch this. Because you're supposed to go hard on dude. So the ISII is going to be what? I put ISY. Issy. In the back. I told you, look, it's not going to be the lightweightness in your heart, the insignificant in the bad condition. Nah. Did they have a bad sparrow there? It's going to be insignificance. He lightweight, bro. In your mind. Feel me? Dude is really lightweight in your mind. This is crazy. Like he insignificant. Is that wrong? Decaying? So let me check game. Right. Let's go look. So it don't got no determinative. That's your heart. So in your head and what you think, basically. He lightweight to you, bro. But I gotta read it. This ain't fear in protecting it or him no, that don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. It gotta make sense. It has to make sense. Now that ain't the same issue for one. I don't want the papyrus roll in the way. Just the one, see? Be light of weight or to lie on, frivolous, to be easy. You still there?
Yeah, I'm still there. I gotta get ready to go in a minute though.
No, it's all good. I'm gonna get ready too. Let me see. I don't think it was the bad condition. I think it was the other one. And right now, let me see. I'm gonna come on the screen. I'm gonna get ready to close it down, bro.
All right.
I'll holler at you. Let me see. All right, peace. That was hella fun. We just learning and we learning together. We inspiring others to learn. No matter what step you is in your doing it, it's your process. So in your own free time when we ain't streaming, maybe you way ahead of us, like some of us, like Chris, and you can come on the show, or maybe you just a little bit behind us and you can learn and add to what you're learning. But it's all good. You know, I want to be able to read what Africans said in their primary language, one of the oldest languages on the earth. Can't take that away and can't do that. So we learning things. They telling you, bro, when you're supposed to be go hard. I'm never, ever, ever, ever gonna feel nothing about going hard on the sucker ever again, bro. Now y'all about to see the new Smash come out. No wonder I got that quality, because it's supposed to be useful. You're supposed to be able to know when to fry a clown and to just put them out the way. Because they talking about getting to the rightness of things and things staying in proper order, and we letting people, ignorant people with bad information, talk too much. Right? And you're not gonna do it in the way. You gotta do it. He might not know the teachings, so he might not want to shut up. You're not about to toil with him, man. You're not about to get into nothing. You gon' make sure that you do what you're supposed to do, because it ain't my eye if you just sitting around and tripping. So I'm not using that to, justify any of my bad actions. I just need ways to get that bar off right. When you in the streets, you in the streets. They even told you in the text. If you meet a man in this moment and he really ain't fucking with it, bro, shut him up, stop him, don't not say nothing, and shine on that fool. So that's what I'm about to do. I'm about to go debate. All right, y'all have a good day. I'll probably be back to maybe late night the way the day going, because it's noon. Maybe do some commercial stuff. And then chill on Sunday on the TV. All right, I'm out. Peace.